don't worry, Gísli, I'm not going to be that player who just broods all the time in the corner of the tavern. Don't worry.
Good. No worries
That's
there. Cool. All right. So Riley, you want to go next?
Yeah, absolutely. What's going on, friends? I am Riley McShane, singer for Allegaeon and a few other bands. I am joining this campaign as Xanelor, the half-elf rogue with a kind of also sordid dark past. I think that we all have sordid dark past.
Somehow
We're
that's
such a
very
good-
common in D&D. Like, I
good
don't know why.
group of adventurers.
Everyone's very,
And,
very tormented.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit here and try my best to be a half elf, and I've got my cloak. I'm ready to just sit in the corner and be like, I am definitely going to be the guy who sits in the corner and just.
I will note that down.
That wasn't very wise, Mr. Underhill, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to say that every time. Just Lord of the Rings quotes all day. You just call me Strider.
Amazing. All right, thank you, Riley. So, Nico, you want to go next?
Sure, I'll go next. Hello, everybody. My name is Nico, and I play guitar in Kardashev. And today I'll be playing Sitari, the green dragonborn warlock. We're newly formed to Metal Blade Records, and we have a full-length album coming out next year, so you can stay up to date with us if you go to kardashevband.com after the stream.
What a pro. Damn.
That was great.
Admittedly, I wrote mine down because I was so nervous at like 4 a.m. this morning. I was like, what am I going to say? What am I going to say? So it's all scripted for me.
All right, cool. Thanks. Mario, you want to go next?
I'm Mario Infantes, vocalist in the Icelandic band Cult of Lilith. We released that album Mara last September. We haven't been able to do shit with COVID, but we are working on our platforms and content and releasing stuff. I'm going to be playing today a half-live cleric called Osborn Bertin.
Half-live?
Halfling.
Right.
Cleric. That is my thick as Spanish accent coming through. And also with a weird ass past, not as dark, but still weird. That won't be revealed just yet. And
or ever.
Yeah,
or maybe ever.
Or ever.
Yeah,
let's see.
Good point.
We'll see.
Yeah. I feel like I've been doing so many Zoom lessons that I feel right at home just saying, okay, you next. Yeah. So, Crow, would you like to go next, please?
Hi, I'm Crow. I'm the vocalist of Capra. We're also newly signed to Metal Blade. I am playing Shira, the half-orc barbarian. And look out for Capra's album coming out April 23rd. So maybe I should have wrote all that down and mine would have been as good as Nico's, but who knows? So my past is really happy and really joyful. So for everybody else. Not really, no, it's really sordid and dark as well.
Good, beautiful. All right, so I guess that's the end of the announcements for tonight. So I guess we'll dive right into our first session. So, you guys ready?
Oh man, I was born ready.
I'm
terrified. I'm terrified, but I guess let's do it.
I'm shaking with excitement.
I have all this energy. I feel like I could just start punching walls, but I feel like that would be counterproductive. So, you are in a land called Amorea. It's this vast continent with a couple of neighboring ones. It's mostly populated by humans, dwarves, some elves, some halflings, the occasional tiefling. And these are trying times in the story of Amorea. There may be war brewing. There are different forces working against each other. But that's all happening somewhere else. Right now, you all found yourself in the town of Raven's Hollow. It's a small town on the edge of a forest under the Azure Sentinels, this big mountain range that goes from along the very southern tip of Amorea. This is a quiet town. and it's a few hours walk away from an iron mine, and they mine the iron there in that mine and bring it to the town, and that's where they auction off the iron to different factions and different traders. And in this tavern, the Jolly Murder of the Raven's Hollow, Xanelor is sitting quietly in the corner, brooding on things, how he got here, and it's a nice enough place. The owner, this kind of burly half-orc woman, with like one tusk broken and her hair kind of like her curly hair kind of messy, but like messy in a sort of charming way, stands there and like polishes her glasses. The like a happy roaring fireplace is there over by one wall, with a one-legged stuffed raven standing on a mantelpiece. And some of the local patrons there are, happily chatting away. As the door opens and in walks a dragonborn with brass scales. Could you describe your appearance, please, Mr. Qesh?
Yes, so for dragonborn, I'm fairly standard height. Brass scales that are a bit ruddier. The usual brass dragon. Being in a place like this, as much as I can, I try to remain inconspicuous. I don't make a lot of eye contact. While I walk with a fairly confident demeanor, my main goal isn't to look threatening, it's to simply look confident, because I know that in this environment, I'm a bit out of place.
And indeed you are. Like, the moment you come in, like, it turns heads immediately. And like, for the short time that you've been in Amorea, like, this has been your normal, your everyday life. And any person you meet every day, they will, like, almost like snap their own necks just to try and get a second look at you. And so what would you like to do?
I think the first thing I do is kind of look around myself. I don't necessarily want to seem like I'm there to fight or to talk. So I think what I'll do is I'll walk up to the bar, try to make some small talk and get a feel for the environment. So go ahead and walk up.
All right. As you walk up to the barkeep, out of the bathroom there comes a halfling. He has this big, huge, bushy beard. And if you could take it from there, Mr. Mario.
Well, I'm obviously short because I'm a halfling. I am bald, but with a very weird ponytail coming down here. My clothes are really humble. I look almost like a hobo, basically. But you see that I'm carrying a leather sack. And you of course, can't deduct what's in there. But I'm just sitting there with a fucking stupid smile and just moving my hands. I'm observing everyone. And that's what I'm doing.
Do you smell like a hobo as well?
Huh?
Do you smell like a hobo as well?
Yes, definitely.
All right, just making
Absolutely.
sure. All right.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
It's at this point that a half-orc woman walks into the tavern. Crow, if you could describe your appearance, please.
So I've got the human coloring. I'm not quite gray like the full orcs in my tribe. About medium height for a half orc. I'm not short, but I'm not tall, so I always feel the need to prove myself. I don't have the standard tusks of a half orc, but I do have more reserved fangs. And I look pissed off. I'm mad. Not a jovial looking character.
It's I just have to say I'm continually impressed by your enunciation with those teeth in your mouth. It's amazing.
Thank you.
By the way, Mark, did you see they want you to turn up your mic if you can?
Yeah, so I cranked my gain a little bit. Is it if you're in the chat, let me know if this is better.
Absolutely.
Cool. All right.
Oh yeah, cool.
All right. This is the scene for a while, as you're all just sort of taking in this this tavern. The barkeep immediately starts to size up her kin sister. She has more of a greener coloring rather than the more human-leaning one, and she's she's quite burly. Not obese, but she's a hefty woman. And in about 10 or 15 minutes, in walks another person, hooded and cloaked. Could you describe yourself, Nico, if you please?
Sure, no problem. So I am a green-scaled dragonborn, standing about 7 feet tall. I have dust all over my cloth. I have a long sort of duster on. And with me, I look very tired, like as if I've been walking for days and days on end, and you can sort of see me mumbling to myself something. You're not quite sure what it is, but I continually mumble to myself, and I'm almost searching for something, and I think I've found it, but I can't quite tell if I'm in the right place yet.
Beautiful. All right, so at this point, because I basically forgot during the start, we're going to roll some stats before we get further into this.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So I think we would start with you, Mark.
All right.
Yeah. So basically what we did is we prepared the characters, but we saved the stat rolling for you guys to see how it's done. So if you would start by rolling some D6s for me.
You got it. So I get to roll 20 D6s and add all of those to my strength. Is that right?
Yes.
Is that how this works?
Yeah. 15 D20s and then just all of that into your strength.
Just add all of it. You got it. So
Yeah.
do you want me to roll 3 or 4d6?
4d6 and then you remove the lowest number.
Ah, you're one of those nice DMs. Okay, cool. Let's do it. All right, so 4d6. Here we go. Boom. Those are D8, my friends.
Those are D8s. Yeah.
Take it, Mark. Just take it.
I'm already trying to cheat. I'm already trying to.
Yeah. How dare you, sir? Well, that's a good roll. Damn. Okay.
Yeah, 15. Yo, I'll take it. Okay, cool. And then do you want me to do that for each of the ability scores? So once for strength.
Yeah.
Dexterity.
So that will be 6 times. Yeah.
Right. Let's go. Here we go. And I'll keep track of these over here. So what did I get? It's blocked by the character.
So
here we go.
10, 13.
13. Cool. Most of the dice were blocked. Appreciate you. All right, let's go again. D4 or D6. It's going to be one of those days.
Nice.
All right, 11, 16.
Yeah, you remove the 1, yeah?
Yeah. All right, this is going all right. It's going all right.
Yeah, it's going pretty good.
Let's do it. So D6 again. So that's... Ooh, not like in that one. 14.
Right. Well, that's pretty nice.
That's true. Yo, this is working well. I
mean, everything above a 12 so far. That's pretty good.
Yeah, 13.
13.
Yo,
Okay.
I hope that goes this way for everyone, like all of you, like everyone else. And Gísli, you might have to make your monsters a little tougher.
Well, I mean, don't you worry. Don't you worry.
Okay.
So
TPK session 1. I think this is my last one. 16.
Yeah, that's your last one.
Yo, this might be the best character I've ever rolled. I'm
really?
into it. Yeah. 13 strength fighter. Let's do it. Nah, man. Cool.
All right, cool. Thank you very much. So you just distribute those as you please. Riley, would you go next?
You got it.
Yes, absolutely. All right. And D6. How many?
4.
4d6. Oh God.
So
what do those say? I can't see any of them.
13.
13. All
Yeah.
right. Writing these bad boys down.
Yeah, this is some proper ass content, yo.
That's right. That's right.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a soft roll on the other side of the screen this time. Let's
Oh, okay.
Oh wait. There we go. God damn it. They all still came from the same direction. All right, let's see. That's 5.
That's 15.
5, 6, 15. Gotcha.
Yeah.
15, yeah.
I'm charming and swarthy, not a mathematician. All right.
Yeah.
Here. All right, one more. Here we go. I'm trying to figure out how this this dice roller works so that it's like it actually rolls in the direction that I want it to. Let's see if this one did it. Good enough.
Okay, 16. Nice.
Beautiful.
Nice. Good job.
Like everyone's like so far really good rolls. Like
Yeah, 13, 15, 16. I'm here for that. That's what I like to see.
somebody's bound to get like a
Yeah, this is
like
not
a
good.
4. Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
not good.
Yeah. Seriously.
I'm waiting for an 18 to show up.
Oh,
Oh my
15.
15.
It's like a
There we
beautiful.
are. Okay, nice.
Don't you guys be talking about bad rolls while I'm doing my rolls. Don't fucking.
Okay. Yeah. Good point. Good point.
So there we have a 12.
I can't see what the fourth one is.
It's a 3 as well. So yeah.
Okay, it's a 3 as well. So 12. All right.
Yeah.
This is what happens. What happens when I say anything? Lowest roll.
Yeah.
All right. So
One more.
One more. All right.
I'm loving the tavern music, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I
Courtesy
feel
of
like I'm-
Sirenscape.
Oh, there it is.
Nice. Beautiful. 8.
Oh.
I love it. All right. Like,
It's going right into your dexterity, bro. I know.
yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
So yes, so before we continue, like for those of you who maybe like aren't familiar, what we are basically doing is generating the stats for the abilities of the characters. So for example, this 8 that Riley just rolled, he can put that into his strength or into his charisma or into his dexterity, depending on how he wants to play his character. And to give you an idea, a 10 would be a like no bonus or negative to your ability, while a 12 would be a +1. This will become clearer later, but yeah. So this is how they're generated basically.
Mm-hmm.
So Nico, would you like to go next?
Sure, I'd love to. All right, here we go. Let's get weird. All right, so those are demon bars. Let me try one more time.
Yeah, we're getting weird.
I told you we were getting weird. I rolled the
Yeah,
same
yeah,
number. How does that even happen?
Okay.
They're both 12. Okay, a 10.
Okay.
Oh God. All right. Here we go. Starting off strong. Going to be a 10 charisma warlock. That's what's coming up right now. Okay. No.
Well, wait,
no.
what?
I just
That's-
rolled an 8.
That's an 8. Oh, nice. Like I mean, like
I'm
you
an
have
8
to.
charisma warlock. This is gonna be the worst campaign. Okay, here we go. Let's try another one. Come on, give me something. 14, 12. All right, I'll take a 12. That's I
Okay,
gotta get
okay,
something,
okay.
right? Oh my
Yeah,
god.
yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be the worst.
This is gonna be
No. Oh, 13. Just 118. Okay, here we go. 118. Oh, it's gonna happen. It's gonna
good.
happen.
I'm channeling the energy. Here we go.
That's
Wrong
an
energy.
11.
That's
Wrong
an 11.
energy.
Yeah.
Who cursed my dice? I get it. I'm a
It's-
warlock, so I'm gonna have bad luck. But like, who?
Nico, it's a 9. You got to drop the lowest die, right? Wouldn't that be a 9?
That is the 9. I know.
That is a 9. Yeah, it's true.
Please,
Love
please,
you,
please,
sorry.
Please, that's a 13.
That's a 13.
Dude.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Amazing.
I'm cursed. I'm gonna be cursed. I know it. All right,
Well,
good luck, everyone.
like-
It's the dark pact. You made a dark pact, bro.
I did.
You're
You know,
warlock.
you just have to embrace those low stats, you know?
Yeah,
just
I
take
do.
them to heart. Like, you know, just be a very, very stupid warlock. You know, just
That's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm gonna put the 8 into my intelligence, which is
Yeah.
why I wasn't able to figure out why I shouldn't sign a contract with an evil deity, right? That's kind of the idea. Okay, excellent.
Added to
beautiful,
that.
beautiful. All right, so Mr. Mario, Senor.
All right, let's see. Vamos para allá. So it's 4d6, right?
Yes, sir.
Let's go. Wow, 8.
Oof.
Wait, where did you roll in
Yeah,
Oh, maybe do you have your 3D dice enabled?
3D.
Yeah. And that's a 6. No, sorry, that's
Yeah.
That's a 6.
A 7.
That's a 7. Sorry.
That's
Seven.
a 7.
Okay.
Mario, you officially have the lowest number so far. I'm so proud of you.
Nice.
Right there on your first roll. It's okay. The rest are going to be 18s.
It's like to a T, like downhill from Mark, just like
Yeah.
Yes.
like a slow curve.
Come on, maybe.
You'll be fine, Crow. You'll be fine.
Oh, that's okay. This one's okay.
So
Okay.
that's a 12 that he just rolled.
That's a 12.
That's a 12, yeah.
All right. Going on.
12 is okay. 12 is okay.
5 is okay.
Also, Mario, before your next roll, real quick, sorry to break the mood, everybody. Hit that little settings wheel up in the top right corner on your screen, and then scroll down to where it says enable 3D dice and check the box.
Yeah.
Enable 3D dice. Oh, yeah, there you go.
Check that
Okay.
bad boy.
Should work now. Oh,
There we go.
Nice. So that's a that's a 9. What?
all right.
This is miserable. This is gonna be
Mark,
crazy.
what did you
guys.
say about me making my monster stronger? Is
I said, please don't.
right, yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't actually want that.
All right, next one.
So, okay, that's an 11. Yeah, that's an. No,
That's
sorry.
11. That's
No, that's a 12. It's a 12.
That's a
sorry.
12.
Yeah.
All right.
You know, you're a halfling, so this all kind of makes sense if you really think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get half of the numbers that you rolled. That's how it works,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You take the lowest number and then half what you get.
Yes.
There you go. Next one. Mm-hmm. Oh.
Oh.
How is this?
That's
That's another. That's another 7.
that's another 7.
Well,
That's another 7.
please, the last one. The last one.
Like
Gosh, this is
Like-
not real.
what is this? What is this?
Oh, just like in real life.
Okay.
Just like in real life.
Yep.
Yeah.
Man, oh man, oh man.
Halfling with half stats. That's
Yeah.
There we go.
What was the last one? Sorry.
The last one was a 9, so you had a 7,
It
a
says
12.
10 here, but it's 9. Okay.
Yeah, because you remove the lowest number, so you remove
Exactly.
a single one. Yeah.
Exactly. Lovely. Lovely.
Lovely. All right, so just hide behind the big brass dragonborn. You should be fine.
I'll try not to kick you.
All right. So
step on you.
Crow, if you please.
Okay, here we go.
So that's
I can't even see it, but I feel like it's not good.
that's an 8.
That is,
No, sorry, that's a
no, that's a 10.
That's a 10.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay,
That's
I'm
pretty all right.
not
Consider
No penalty. No
I
penalty.
Right down the middle.
No penalty. No penalty. Yeah.
okay. What,
Okay. Nice.
What
That's
is it?
That's a 16.
Oh.
Hey.
That's the
good.
highest so far, I would
Yeah.
say.
No.
Well,
Wait.
there's been that's the third 16 so far.
Okay.
Here we go. Did you roll
Or
again?
else- Yeah, I don't know why it didn't show up.
Okay,
was,
wait.
Delayed sometimes.
I
Did
see.
it pop
Okay.
up?
Okay,
Yeah,
got a 10.
So that was a 10. All right. 16 and a 10.
Okay. I
Okay,
never
so-
can see the last
Hello?
one.
It's an 11.
It'll be in the chat. You can see all the numbers in the chat in roll.
Yeah.
20.
Yeah.
Oh.
If you open up
Yeah.
the chat window, they're all there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh. Oh, okay. Nice.
Perfect. So that's what is that? That's a 12, right?
That's a 12, yeah.
11.
No,
That's
that's
a
an
12.
11.
11. That's an 11.
Yeah.
Wait.
Minus.
Oh, you know, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
I got lost. All right. 2 more, right?
2 more, yeah. What's happening there? I was like, okay, so that's a 10, 12.
Somebody roll a 19, please, so
Yeah.
that someone can be good at
Wait.
something.
Wait,
I think that's
it's
also an 11.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
12, 11. It is an 11 because there's a 2.
That
is
is
the
an
lowest.
11.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5, 9, 11,
Okay.
12.
What?
13,
It's
so-
no wait, but it's 'a 4 and a 6. That's 10, and then plus
So-
2, right?
I'm just
Oh,
looking
wait,
at the
I think-
chat.
Yeah, I'm just
The-
looking at the chat too, and
Oh,
that
right,
doesn't
okay.
show.
It's because it's all.
But that's
it's all
weird
like,
because it
side
shows that
goggling.
there's a 6 on the dice, but in the chat it shows a 5, a 2, a 2, and a 4.
I mean, I want to go like, I mean, I'm looking at the dice right there. Like that's
Yeah.
a 6.
I don't
That's
know.
strange.
just tell me.
Yeah.
Well, you know, for
the
the sake of all these excellent rolls that were happening, let's just go ahead and say
Yeah.
it's a 12.
Let's just,
Okay, I'll take it.
I
I'll take
think,
it.
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
Agreed.
8 to 12. Yeah.
Expecting that with Halfling's luck, but good job.
yes, yes.
All right, last one.
Last one.
Ah,
Almost, man. Okay, yeah. Well,
No.
another 12. Another 12.
okay.
Wow.
All right.
I don't feel decrepit inside.
We should have
No.
taken the standard deviation. Like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like, I think like most of it is like okay. It's just like Mario, man. Like
Yeah.
that 7 is gonna be like there are gonna be some beautiful moments. So,
Yeah.
have you guys distributed your stats as you would like?
I have, yes.
No.
I have not yet. I have not yet. Sorry. Let me do this
Alright.
real quickly.
Okay.
Yeah, same.
I thought we were going to continue the stat process on stream and give everybody a little.
Oh, okay.
thing.
Well, I mean, we
Yeah.
can do that if that sounds good to
I
everybody.
mean, how about everybody who has distributed them already? Why don't you just go ahead and tell us where you put your points?
Sure,
And,
okay.
For those of
Let's
us who
start-
have not,
yeah.
maybe I'll get
Let's-
some viewer input.
That's actually a pretty good idea. It's a pretty good idea.
Yeah.
Okay, so have the comments decide where you put the stats. Like that could end really badly.
I mean, maybe not decide. I said input. I said okay. I
Right,
said
okay,
input. I said
okay,
input.
sure. Okay,
Yeah.
so Mark, you want to go first?
Yeah, so I put my, now it's showing me my bonuses, so let me control Z a little bit here. Okay, so I put my 16 in strength. I'm just gonna really
course.
lean into the fighter archetype. I'm gonna really lean into that. So
Yeah.
I put my 16 in strength. I put my 15 in constitution, and my 14
Cool.
in dexterity. So basically, hit hard to hit, but when I get hit, I have a lot of hit points. Keep it simple. After
Smart.
that, I put my 14 in charisma because like I played a decent amount of D&D, and a low charisma score is tough to manage.
Wait,
And then I just put. Go
Did
ahead.
you have 2 14s?
I had 2 14s. Yeah, I had a 16, a 15. Oh no, that's from a bonus. I'm sorry, it was a 13, but I'm getting a bonus
yeah.
because of my.
I see. Okay, yeah.
No, yeah, you're right. Good call. So I put my remaining 13s in charisma, wisdom, and intelligence.
Right. I mean,
Yeah,
because
you're
you have to.
Because I have to, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just gonna swing stuff and hopefully, not die. That's the
Cool.
goal.
All right. And Riley, what are you gonna do?
Oh goodness. All right. So I have a 13, a 15, a 16, another 15, a 12, and an 8. Right.
Yes, sir.
So I'm a rogue, a half elf rogue. So I figure that I should probably put my 16 into Dex.
Yeah,
So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Is I'm gonna put my
Absolutely.
my 16 into dexterity. I have 2 15s. My next 2 highest rolls, which I believe as a half elf rogue, one should for sure go into charisma. And then maybe the other one should go into. Oh, see, I'm torn between strength or constitution. What do you guys think? I think
I would say Constitution to
Yeah,
give yourself some
that's-
extra hit points. Yeah.
that's kind of where I was at too, because I'm cute but I'm soft. So let's
Like a
look at what
Furby.
I have left. Yeah, exactly.
Like Legolas.
I'm the Furby of the party.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I hope I get to do some sweet shield snowboarding. Anyway.
Yeah.
Um,
Don't, me too.
So those are my two 15s. I have a 13 up next, and then a 12, which I
Right.
figure should go 13 into strength, and then
Okay.
12 into intelligence, right? But then I have an 8 right after that. So
You
maybe
sure
I'm thinking
do.
maybe I'm mixing it up. Maybe I should put my my 8 into intelligence, because how many spells am I really going to be casting here, right? So, and then put my 12 into wisdom. So what exactly is the benefit of going, I know intelligence is for like spell casting and stuff like that. What is wisdom really for?
I was asking myself the same question, actually.
Yes.
Like mechanically speaking, like within the game, yeah, like intelligence is usually, well, it's a spellcasting modifier for wizards. Wisdom could be for clerics, but like for your character, like it's been explained to me in this way, like intelligence is knowing that a tomato is a fruit, but wisdom is knowing not to put tomatoes in a fruit salad.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. That's all right. That's a good. It's a good. All right. So
Yeah.
then I guess.
So like it's like you're like you're intuitive and yeah, I guess intuitive would be a good street smart, yeah.
I guess yes. I guess then I'm gonna put my higher stat into wisdom, because I feel like it's more important for a rogue. I feel like something a rogue might say would be, I don't really need to know if it's a fruit or a vegetable. I just need to know it tastes bad with grapes. Like
Right,
So
yeah.
let's go.
I like it.
Yeah.
Cool.
So all right. So to run it down, I have a 13 in strength, a 16 in dexterity, 15 in constitution, 8 in intelligence, 12 in wisdom, and a 15 in charisma.
Beautiful. All right. So Nico, would you like to go next?
Yeah, but can I have a 15 in charisma, please, DM? Be sweet to me.
Oh.
Because right now,
Well, like so I'm looking at the numbers here, and there's no 15 here.
what? That's so weird.
yeah,
Play back the
like-
clip. Can someone clip it like 17 minutes ago? I'm pretty.
Yeah.
Anyways, well, I'll tell you how dismal mine is, because it's gonna be bad. My best stat as a warlock is going to be my charisma, because that's going to go into spellcasting and probably my ability to sort of use legerdemain to get myself out of sticky situations. So
yeah.
I put a 13 in charisma, and I figure if I can't talk myself out of it, someone's going to sucker punch me. So constitution also got a 13.
Nice.
Feels good.
Nice.
Makes
Yes.
sense, right? You see where I'm going with this? Because my wisdom is only a 12, so I really don't know how to hold my tongue, probably.
Right. Yeah.
That's gonna stink. My next best stat is dexterity with a 10, so I probably have trouble holding cups. That's good. Now, cups. How do these work? And then so the other one is strength with a mighty 9, so that feels good. Got a 9 in strength, and then last but not least, my intelligence is an 8. So I didn't think it could get lower than 9 either. See, I fooled all of you. It's an
Yeah.
eight.
Hell yeah.
I
8
believe
intelligence
it's like-
crew.
Yeah. Like I believe it's supposed to be like 6 intelligence, and then you can't read.
I think that's about right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Please don't put me there. I will stick with my 8.
Sure.
Like, if this is high school reading, I'm somewhere around here. That's kind of
Yeah.
what I'm thinking, So we'll see how it goes.
Beautiful.
Menus,
Yeah.
who knows? It's a toss up. We don't know.
Cool. Mario, would you like to go next?
Yes. Well, my stats are a shit show, as everyone know.
Shit show club.
Yeah. So my first one is strength. It's 7. I don't need much strength for this character. He's
Right.
not particular strength. He actually looks like he's gonna die soon.
That makes sense, actually. He's like
Pretty bad.
very, very sickly. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He looks like if you approach him, if you get real close, he's gonna give you some really bad disease. So dexterity is also 7. He's not particularly agile. He's pretty fucking
Wait,
dumb.
you're putting the other 7 in dex.
Yes.
Nice.
Exactly.
Beautiful. Beautiful. I love
Next
it.
one is constitution, and it's 12. He's
Okay.
somehow resilient, even though he looks like he's gonna crop open. Intelligence is a 12.
Okay.
Also, since I'm a cleric and I'm gonna focus on spell casting, healing.
Then
since
you would
I
like to
am,
have it in wisdom. The wisdom is the spell modifier for clerics.
Oh, then let me change it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would like that.
There you
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
So intelligence is 9. He's not super clever, and he
Slightly smarter than the other two.
exactly.
Just
He also
slightly.
might be, my character might be under the effect of certain thing. Sometimes.
Mysterious.
Cinnamon. You're talking about cinnamon?
Cinnamon rolls, yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
And then wisdom 12, since I'm gonna focus on healing my good partners,
Yes, sir.
and also since I'm a healer in real life, I guess. And then charisma 9. And this is the thing with this character. He thinks he's super charismatic, but he's not. He's just like pure cringe and not the kind of person you want to be
basically
around.
Master Roshi.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like, that's what I'm
Oh,
getting
yeah.
from this.
Yeah.
Very nice.
This is too good.
Do your best Master Roshi voice, Mario. That's who you are this whole time.
All right. So, Crow,
That's
if you
it
could
for
get
me.
your stats, please.
Okay, so I put my, well, I have 10, I have 16, 12, 12, 11, 10, 10. So I did my 16 in strength.
Of course.
Because barbarian. And then I did one of my 12s in constitution. And then I did my other 12 in dexterity because I
Nice.
felt like that was appropriate. And then what's that?
I was gonna say you got to be able to swing your sword. You know, you
Oh,
could be
dude.
really strong, but if you can't, you know, have the dexterity to swing your
Right.
sword or your axe or your broken bottle or whatever you might have,
My
yeah, doesn't really go
My-
super far.
coffee cup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
yeah.
have 10 and 11 left in charisma and intelligence. So I just did 11 in intelligence and 10 in charisma because I figured that I probably wasn't very easy to talk to already. So it seemed like it made more sense.
Just doubling down on it.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
not particularly likable. Blood on my face.
Yeah.
But you have actual blood on your face right now?
It's fake blood, but you know.
No, I mean your character.
Oh yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I-
No, I just went to my local blood reserve and
right,
got real
yeah.
blood on my face.
Cool. All right, so we have the stats. Is there anything else I'm forgetting? We're ready to go, yeah?
I think so.
We might want
think
to
so.
go over
Everybody-
equipment really quick. Just make sure everybody has their gear.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's a good
Um,
idea.
I mean, yes. Did everyone prepare that, like gear and stuff?
I think so. I'm looking at my D&D Beyond chart, and it just says there's a spot, right? Proficiencies in languages. I don't think that's where my gear is going to go,
No.
though, right?
No.
On the right hand
No.
side, underneath your armor class and initiative, there are a bunch of tabs. Say action, spells, equipment, features. Go to equipment.
Oh,
Yeah.
Here, hold on one second. Let me find that.
I'm sorry,
Got it.
Gísli, I just realized that I forgot to say I put my other 10 in wisdom. I think
I kind of assumed it
figured.
was the
Okay.
one left, yeah. But thank you.
I'm sorry.
Oh goodness. Oh goodness. All right, I pulled up my character sheet under yeah, see, I'm not seeing that. I see my skills. I see my wait. There it is. There it is. Equipment. All right.
Yeah, I just added crossbow.
Yeah, I do
And a
not have
holy
any
symbol.
equipment.
So in the character creation, if you click through, there's a spot where you'll see your equipment, and
Yep.
you can grab your equipment there. And
Alright.
it tells you
I'll-
which equipment you're able to pick in your
Yes.
class description, which I
Got
can
it.
send you a screenshot for if you like.
No, that's great. I will do this while the rest of you non-invalid people just kind of go over what you already picked.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, so we can go over that real quick. What are you wielding, Mark?
Yeah, so I'm definitely wielding a greatsword. The reason I'm doing that is because my fighting style that I'm going with is great weapon fighting. So essentially, if I roll a damage roll and I get a 1 or a 2, I get to re-roll it. So
Nice.
helps maximize the damage that I have. Then I'm allowed to take a chain shirt or a leather shirt, and I took the chain. Needs more advantage. Gives me disadvantage on my sneak checks, but we got a rogue for that. No big deal, right? We got a rogue for that.
Yeah.
And then I grabbed some other stuff as well. Just the Dungeoneer's pack, so I have some things on hand. And I went with the 2 hand axes over the ranged weapon option because I figure we got other people covering ranged. So
nice.
There it is.
All right. Thank you. Nico, what are you wearing?
Yeah,
I'll tell you what I'm wearing. Jeez. So I currently have leather armor on, which, yeah, that's cool. I have leather armor. I'm also wielding a dagger, although I have a scythe hidden somewhere, which you can't see yet.
Wait, you have like a scythe hidden?
Yeah, that's
just
what
like,
it says.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll talk about bags of holding later, but you know what I mean? Like, I probably have a bag of holding, right, DM? Right, DM?
Well. So,
no, maybe.
Well, yeah.
No. Okay, that's all right. I'll move on. So I also have a crossbow.
It's a collapsible
20
scythe.
bolts. There we go. See, it's one of those like putters that you can like extend. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
So I have a crossbow with 20 bolts, my leather armor. Oh, and then I also took the Dungeoneer's pack because the Scholar's pack didn't seem fit with how low my intelligence and wisdom are. So I have that also.
Beautiful. Thank you. Mario, what you got?
So I've got a light crossbow, a medium armor, a hide that is mixed with racks and stuff. Yeah, as I said, I look like a hobo. So I have the crossbow bolts, a holy symbol in the palm of my hand, and a shield.
Cool. Beautiful. And Shira, Miss Crow, what do you have?
Okay, so I'm just looking at the actual character sheet itself because I don't know how to go back to that more simple cave.
You can go if you go like under that little icon of like the character, the picture. It should say edit there somewhere, and you can go back to that page. If you haven't like put it already.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, while you do that, let me go to Riley and see what he did.
Yes, absolutely. I have, oh my goodness, so much stuff. I have 2 daggers, a short bow, and a short sword. My short bow has a quiver of 20 arrows, and I also have an explorer's pack, which I believe comes with a bedroll, a mess kit, rations, all that good stuff. 50 feet of hempen rope. I also feel it is worth mentioning that I chose a criminal backstory when making my characters, so I do also come readily equipped with a crowbar.
We're breaking in,
as
boys.
well.
Let's do it.
As well as a thieves' tool.
Nice.
Freeman style.
Nice. Cool.
Yes.
All right. So
Okay, I found it.
cool. So what do you got, Crow?
I have so much stuff. I don't know if there's like a limit on like all the stuff you can have, but anyway.
There's a pineapple here. What is this?
My main weapon, long sword,
Hey.
and then I also chose just like a short bow, for like whenever I am desperate for some ranged attacks and nobody else has my back. And then I went with the haunted one because I'm haunted by my terrible memories of my past, and that comes with some interesting things that I'll have to find a way to incorporate in the actual story itself. But I've got like a holy symbol and holy water, and a crowbar for some reason is involved in the haunted one pack, which I guess they're just like crowbars for everyone. So.
Team crowbar.
And then I've got like the adventuring gear as well, like the
Beautiful. All right. So you're all sitting in this tavern, minding your own business. Mark, what are you doing? What is Qesh doing?
Yeah, so Qesh is walking up to the bartender because as a man of commerce, he will likely have some sort of desire to have a civil conversation.
Okay, so who do you said you're walking up to?
The bartender.
The bartender, okay. The barkeep, she's like standing there, like she's not as tall as you, but like, like she, like you're used to people around these parts looking up at you, but like she almost like levels your eye line. And she says, Will it be? Like polishing her glass.
How much for a simple mug of ale?
I'll be 2 silver, sir.
2 silver. I ruffle through my bag and look and make sure that I have 2 silver. Looks like I do. So I'll toss her 2 silver. If
Right
you could.
next to you, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, right next to you, the other half-orc patron is sitting or standing by the bar, looking surly.
I have a question for you if you're available. Essentially, I've come here looking for work, and I know we've got what looks like quite a motley group here in this bar. Do you know anybody who's looking for some sort of guard or sword for hire?
Well, that is a good question. Well, let me think. As she kind of strokes her, like she has like a bit of a beard stubble on her chin.
Nice.
There is. Let me just. There is a scream outside. And people are like, everything goes quiet within the tavern, and then a window in the tavern breaks, and a goblin just bursts in through the window, screaming something I just don't quite understand. And I would like all of you to roll initiative, please.
Oh, here we go.
Let's
Yes,
go.
sir.
I'm ready.
We're just
All
starting.
right.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Send it. Send it. Hope you
What
have
was the
high dex
initiative
mods.
roll?
So
I roll 1d20 to roll initiative, right?
yes,
In
sir.
D&D. Oh, you're not using the add-on. Never mind.
One
No.
1d20. There you go.
Are we taking turns or we're just going?
Wow.
Yeah. So
Just kind of going for it, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, this game's gonna go very well for me.
Whoa.
okay, and so
Ooh.
full disclosure to our
Wow, look
audience,
at
Yeah.
the Roll20 is a thing, and yeah. So, what do we have here?
Is that a stream?
Yeah, like I'm using this
it.
I'm using this goblin battle in Sirenscape, and it has like, and this is it. Like, there's no music. It's just like
Screaming.
screaming. It's like
Perfect.
okay, yeah,
Like our
good, good.
music.
That sounds fantastic.
It actually, well, to be honest, it does come with a with music. It's called Goblin Song, and it's like straight out of Tolkien, just like goblins kind of singing. I decided to not have that here.
That's okay. We're all familiar with what goblin singing probably sounds like, as we've entered
Yes.
goblin sounding bands.
Yes. I make goblin sounds every day.
All day,
Yeah.
every day.
Exactly.
all day, every day. All right, so let me let's do this here quick because
Screaming
Just
is so
enjoy-
perfect.
That's good.
I mean, like Sirenscape is legit. Like, they have really good stuff.
Yep.
The comedic timing is fantastic. It's just like, all right, cool. Let's take a look at this real quick. This is, oh my god! All right. All right.
All right. So I'm just throwing up. Okay. So while this does its thing, let me take down your initiatives. So, Mr. Mark, what was your initiative?
Mine was a 10.
A 10. Okay. And Riley?
Mine was a 16.
Okay, 16.
There you go. There you go.
Nico?
Mm.
I rolled a 3.
The disappointment was palpable there. Okay.
Yeah.
Mario?
You know what? Oh, okay.
Yeah? Sorry, Nico?
I was going to say, I know what it is. Before the stream, when I was testing to make sure my rolls were working in D20, the only roll I did was a D20, and it was a natural 20, and that was the
Right.
curse. I knew it was going to happen. Here we are.
You wasted all your luck.
It's gone.
Yeah.
It's gone.
I did roll another 3. which actually makes sense for this character because he's definitely under the influence or something. So
Or
a
something.
three fits perfectly fine.
Okay. So wait, you rolled a 3 as well?
Uh-huh.
Wow. Okay. And Crow, what did you roll?
20.
Way! Pew, pew, pew,
Yes.
pew.
The
There we
barbarian's
go.
going
There
first.
we
Let's
go.
go.
20.
All right.
Let's go.
So
Yes.
Oh,
let
man, let's
me
go.
do
It's always
this.
really it's always a really good sign when your half-orc barbarian rolls a nat 20 on your first initiative check.
Yeah. I feel like I have to start
Okay.
slowly transforming into the character over the course of this stream.
This goblin does not know what's about to happen.
Okay. Let me throw your tokens here into the fray. And you, I believe, can move these around, or you should be able to.
Yeah, you may have to right click and then give permission to each of us.
I've already done so.
Damn, you're on top of it. On
He's
top.
Well,
on it, baby. He's on
On
it.
top of it, I'm just until the point where I forgot to upload this map, but it's all good.
You know, I was about to say that's why he's the dungeon master, and then you said that map shit, and now I'm just like, well, maybe he's
Yeah.
just like the dungeon apprentice. Who knows?
Dungeon Apprentice.
I mean,
That's,
no, I'm just kidding. I love you. Please don't ruin my character.
yeah. Xanelor starts suffering from dysentery, just like immediately once the goblin breaches the window.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna throw in some goblins, and then we're good to go. All right, so we have Qesh here at the bar, and Shira right next to him, and we have Sitari over here, Xanelor brooding in the corner, and Osborn coming out of the bathroom, which is over there, I assume, and we have this goblin. Huge fucking goblin. All right, okay, and now I'm gonna move you guys here. So do you see this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, let's
alright.
go.
Let's
Yep.
go.
Oh, into
Thank
it.
you for your
I'm
patience.
so excited.
All right, so you're up first, Crow.
Okay.
What would you like to do? So you have so in combat you have your action, you have your movement. There will be some other things later. Well, you're a barbarian, so you can use your bonus action to rage, and that's it. So your action would be to attack or to manipulate
So
an
I can't-
object. Yeah.
I can only rage like once after like a period of rest, right? Like it's once in a while, kind of. That's what I thought I read.
Yeah, so you have, I think, like it's like a limited number of rages per day, and like those will increase once you level up. You will see in your character sheet how many times you can do it.
Okay, and then the other thing: did the goblin get thrown through the window, or he jumped through the window?
Make a perception check.
Oh, great
How
question.
do I do that?
So you go into your character sheet and roll 20, or like are you rolling using that beyond 20 thing, or are you just rolling straight into the roll 20?
I'm just using roll 20.
Okay, so roll so just roll a d20, so single one, and then add your perception bonus, which you can find in under skills on your character sheet.
Okay, hold on. let me find-
And Nico, I got your message. I'm gonna see if I can fix that for you.
Sure. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm definitely last in this rotation, so there's no rush.
Sorry,
Between
I'll just bear
Osborn,
with me for a
Osborn
second.
and I, we'll figure it out.
Okay,
Yeah, I
was gonna-
perception plus 0, so I guess I just roll that.
Got it.
Okay, so that's a 12. It looks like he may have jumped in through himself because, like, he does not appear phased by his
looks
abrupt
confident.
entrance. Yeah.
Okay.
As confident as a goblin can be. Yeah. So, what would you like to do?
I feel like I don't want to ask too many questions before I get to business. But does he look as though he's trying to start some BS right now?
Absolutely.
Alright,
And you can hear that like some BS has already been started
Yeah,
outside.
alright,
Like there's some
alright.
shit happening.
Attack.
Goblins
We're
be
attacking.
goblining.
We're
Yeah.
attacking.
Okay. So you have movement. Oh, that was a mistake. Here we go.
I just had to go over there real quick for a minute.
Okay.
Had to go put my beer down, and now I'm back.
Homa beer. Right. Okay, so you're gonna go to. You're gonna move all the way over to him. All right.
I can do that.
Yeah, you should be able to move your token.
If I can't figure out how to do that.
Right. Well, and then it appears that I can't as well. Well, okay.
Did you put them on the right? Are they on the right layer, Gísli? They're different. When I was using Roll20, I put the tokens on the wrong layer so many times.
I did. Thank you, sir. That's the mistake. Okay. So let me just. Nico. That's probably why you couldn't move your token. So
I was
let me
going to
just.
say, if you right click on the token, you can change it to a different layer.
Oh well. Thank you for telling me now.
No problem.
All right. So
I remember trying to run a campaign on Roll20 and also learning at the same time. So I feel your struggle, and just know that we're patient. We're here to have fun. So you'll figure it out. You'll get it going.
Thank you, sir. That's very nice.
Of course, man. Appreciate you.
Meanwhile,
DMing.
the screams in the background.
Yeah, they just continue.
Yes.
We're all
It's
like in limbo.
Like while I was trying to figure out how this like getting like sound and voice through Discord, like I just sat and listened to this for like an hour. just me listening to that stuff. All right. So can you now move your token?
Just by clicking and dragging?
Yeah.
No.
Fuck. All right.
Sorry. Oh wait. No, I can't.
I'm sorry. We were supposed to limit our profanity. There will be my hopefully one and only F-bomb tonight.
That's your one F for the day.
Scheiße.
Helvete stört. I can use my own language. How's that?
There you
Okay.
go.
Yes,
there you go.
there you go.
Okay. Until we figure this out, I'll just move your token for you. I'll just move him right into the face of this goblin here. All right.
Got
So.
it. Right in his face.
Okay. So, what would you like to do to this goblin?
I think we should probably take a break and fix the sound issues.
Before we
Sure, I was thinking
begin this fight.
I was
Before
thinking
the
I would let the barbarian get one hit, and then we could go to break.
All right, let's do
Okay.
that. Let's let the barbarian
Sounds good.
make your choice.
Just want to slash him with my longsword.
All right, go for it. Roll for an attack.
Which do I roll?
So then you roll a d20. It's always a d20 unless otherwise specified, and then you add. If you go look at your longsword under your equipment, it should say what attack bonus you add to the roll.
Okay.
Oh, Ghost Vince.
Ghost
Wait.
coming from beyond.
Where do I click it? I'm so sorry. Where do I click it from? Within D&D Beyond or within Roll20?
Yeah.
It is not giving me that option. So.
Okay, but that's fine. Then just like roll
Okay,
it.
I'm
Roll a
rolling.
d20 within a 7,
No.
and then add your bonus.
For the longsword?
Yeah,
Okay.
it should be. What you have a 16 strength. That's +3, so it's that would be a +5. 7
Okay.
+ 5 is still not enough to hit. So you run up to this goblin, like swinging a longsword, and the goblin kind of just. And once you are that close to him, like you see, like you fought goblins before. You used to live in the wild. Like you
my
fought
first
these
bird,
creatures
yeah.
before, and they're normally like they are. Like they have a viciousness to their like a vicious glee to their face, especially while they're fighting. This one has almost a completely straight face, but he's deadpanning you at the moment. but like his face is completely straight, which is unusual, and it kind of throws you off. So as you swing your sword, he sees it from a mile away and ducks under it. So, all right, I guess we're taking a break here. I think is what the producer is whispering. Yeah, at your failure, we take a break. All right. So thank you guys for watching us so far. We'll take a short break. Like, do we know how long? 10 minutes?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Should be enough.
Cool. We'll say academic 10 minutes.
Academic 10 minutes.
Yeah,
Academic
academic
10
10 minutes. That's perfect. That is
All right.
perfect
So
break time.
see you guys here in just a bit.
We are back.
We're back.
We are back.
Hey. Okay. Welcome back.
Hey.
Thank you for staying with us, and thank you for watching so far. So, to just do a quick recap from where we were right before the break, our 5 unlikely adventurers have found themselves within the Jolly Murder Tavern in Raven's Hollow, and right as about the brass dragonborn of the bunch was about to inquire about some work to have during the town, within the town, it appears that goblins have attacked the otherwise usually peaceful town of Raven's Hollow. One of them having jumped in through one of the windows of said tavern, and right as we took our break, the half-orc barbarian missed her attack against one of these goblins, sadly. So, which brings the turn to the goblin itself. So, this goblin is going. Yeah, this goblin is going to. I'm so used to having dice in my hands, and now I'm gonna roll this stuff over here. All right. So it's gonna try and hit you with its scimitar. That is a. That's a 16 to hit. Does that hit?
I did not see a dice roll on roll 20, but
I think that's because I'm the GM and I get to do stuff in secret. Yeah.
Correct.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah. So that was a 16 to hit. So that's against your armor class, Crow, which you can see, on your D&D character sheet, up towards the top middle. It should say AC somewhere. It's like a shield icon with a number somewhere.
Yeah, mine's a 12.
That's a 12. All right. So you take 5 slashing damage.
Ooh. Bastard.
Yeah.
Bastard.
All right. So, the like you kind of get thrown by this weird look in the goblin's eyes, and as it kind of swings for you with like using that momentary hesitation, it screams in your face in common, which is even weirder. Attack the town for the dragonborn! And hacks you and gives you this gash right across your chest. And in that moment, another goblin comes jumping in through the window. Let's do this goblin over here.
Good.
Boom.
Let's go.
All right. It comes in here through this window, breaking everything, people screaming. And there are, of course, there are patrons and people within the tavern as well. I just, let's not waste time throwing in tokens So let's imagine there are people there and they are very afraid. So next up, this goblin here is going to move. Let's see here. I think it's like this. Nope. It was Q. Yeah, okay. It can make it all the way here to Mr. Osborn, and it's going to try and attack you with its scimitar. Let's see what happens. That is a 14 to hit. Does that hit? Mario, does that hit?
What was the
It's against your AC.
Okay, 14. I have 9, so it does hit.
What, your AC is 9?
Yeah.
Wait.
Do you have?
Okay.
No, you like. Do you have your
It
armor
might not have
equipped? Yeah. Like,
I feel like I don't have armor equipped because
yeah, but you're a barbarian, so you do get what's called unarmored defense, which gives
Oh, okay,
you.
okay. That's true.
Yeah. So
I think it's on my inventory. Yeah.
yeah, but you need to equip
You have
it.
to
though.
equip it.
Oh, how do I do
Like-
that?
Equipment.
Equipment.
If you look
okay.
in your inventory in D&D
Oh,
Beyond,
sorry. Okay,
you can
now,
see your armor.
Now I got it.
Yeah.
I
Like,
also have shield and hide, so I have 13.
right. Okay, but that's still not good enough. Like 14,
I
you
know.
just barely.
I know.
Yeah. But I mean, like nine would be like you
sorry,
running
I-
into his sword, like you're just
totally
taking it and just sticking it into your own side. All right. So, so you take 7 slashing damage.
Are you sure?
Are you dead?
No, I'm not dead, but I'm very close to dead. Wow.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
So I have 9 HP, so now I have 2.
Yeah. Great. Okay. So,
Mm-hmm.
like this, like you're like you're a bit, shall I say, tipsy after whatever, and like you've barely taken in this, like, what? There's a goblin that just jumped in through the window. Oh, look, the lady with the sword is fighting him now. And and then as you just kind of turn your head, there's one right in your face, screaming something about attacking the town for the dragonborn. And you're like, wait, like, I'm friendly. And then it just sticks its sword right into your side.
Ouch.
And it's very painful. All right, so next up we have
Looks like
Riley, Xanelor. You're there brooding in
Yes.
your corner. What would you like to do?
Well, I see that I'm a little bit too far away to help my this halfling who is just completely just in such bad shape. But being of a pretty chaotic neutral alignment, I do see that I am within striking range, or could be very soon, of this goblin who seems to be getting the upper hand on this barbarian right near me.
Yes, sir.
So I equip my short bow and take aim at the back of the goblin.
Make your shot.
Yes.
The screaming.
Yeah,
I roll an 11, but hold on 1 second. I
I
have
need to add your. Yeah, okay.
yes, exactly. So I have +3 initiative.
Initiative is just like how fast you move, like
Okay,
in the
gotcha.
combat. It should be under your short bow. It should say so it's your proficiency bonus, which is +2, plus your dexterity, which I believe is a +3. So that should be a 16 total, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that hits. That's just.
I'm sorry. My dexterity is it says 17. Base dexterity
Yeah.
is 17, and then
Yeah.
+3. So yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Right. So that hits. So go ahead and roll damage for me.
All right.
Just kill
There
it.
you go.
Just kill it.
That is going to be a 13.
No,
Deep
well, yeah.
damage. That's impressive.
That's
That's a lot of damage.
What do I roll? Sorry.
Yeah,
You didn't
no.
specify.
Yeah, I did. That's true. That was my bad. So under your weapon, it should say what damage die to roll. I believe it's a D6 for a short bow.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, let me just double check. Let me just make 100% sure.
Yeah.
It's in a weird
Alright.
spot in D&D Beyond. Actions, all, and then that's where you see your weapon attacks and damage versus
Okay.
equipment. Kind of weird.
Gotcha. Actions all. All right. So my short bow is 1d6 +3.
Cool. So roll a D6 and then add 3 to that whole thing. 3, 6
plus 3,
nice.
so a 6.
Okay. So
All right, there we go. Slapping goblins.
nice.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So you. Like he's standing there like with his sword kind of like slashing across the half-orc woman's chest. He's like, ah! And he's like, attack the down for the dragon! And then he gets his arrow right into his neck, and he's like, ah! And he's like, he kind of swivels on one leg. Am I still in frame?
Yes.
Kind of swivels on one leg, and kind of blood spurts from out of his neck wound, like across your face, Shira. And then he kind of like turns on his heel, and he's kind of just barely standing in his legs, like he's just hanging by a thread, just clutching this arrow, kind of like his voice doesn't work anymore, just gurgling. Yeah, so that's your turn, I believe. And Mark, Mr. Qesh, you're next.
Well, seeing this poor, dejected homeless man being throttled and flogged on the stairs, I'm going to run in and try to help him. So would you say that I can occupy, this is 30 feet, I can occupy this space?
So let's see. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to, run behind this here goblin. And since I'm flanking, got myself some advantage on that attack. So I'm going to roll. I'll just do the D20s. I'll just do it twice in D&D Beyond, make it easy. So I'm going to roll one attack roll. Boom. Oh, that does all of it. That does the weapon damage as well. Okay.
But it rolls 5 D6s? What's that?
It shouldn't be. It's 2d6 plus 4. So I don't know why it's rolling that many D6.
Yeah. But
the attack roll. So the attack. Yeah, D&D Beyond's being a little weird. So my first.
It says do C6 in the chat. It says rolling 2d6. So like I guess just the animation is wrong. But if
okay, cool. As long as just the animation is wrong.
Someone actually mentioned that in chat earlier. Sorry to interrupt, but someone mentioned that in the Twitch chat that that roll 20 will sometimes have totally wrong die animation, and to just go by what's in chat because that's what is actually accurate.
Good information.
Good to know because that's a lot of d6s for a level 1.
Hey, I'll take it. That's sneak attack die d6.
Right.
Do you want me then to keep that damage and then just roll another d20?
Yeah, let's say that. Let's say that. Yeah. So we'll keep that damage and then just roll a d20 again.
Cool, you got it. And I'm gonna roll the d20 in roll 20 just to make it simple.
Sure.
So that's an 8 plus strength, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yeah,
initiative, 13, 14.
Yeah, so I mean, your first roll hits and you had advantage. So for those of you who don't know, advantage is when you roll the thing twice and you take the higher number. And so Qesh, he runs over behind this goblin as he's screaming, attack the half of the dragon! And then like he managed to get the D of the dragonborn when this greatsword, just comes swinging through the air and his head just is released from the boundaries of his body.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yes.
And this goblin is no more.
See you later, goblin.
Like, I wish I could just like press a button to make him bleed, but I'm just gonna make him disappear instead. All right, so that was your turn. So Sitari, Nico, the warlock, what would you like to do?
All right, well, seeing as how I'm an opportunist and I see a bunch of people fighting and seemingly doing a good job with lobbing goblin heads so quickly, I think I will position myself in such a way to aid them. So I'm going to move.
I thought you said eat them, and I was like,
you have no idea what I'm capable of. I'm going to move around this table and I'm going to try to take a shot with my crossbow at the goblin near Shira.
Cool.
All right, let's try it.
Take your shot.
Okay, we're going to push this button. Let's hope it works. It should be that plus 2. So I rolled a mighty 8.
All right, okay. A mighty 8. Yeah. So
yes.
And so for those unfamiliar, the way combat is set up in D&D is that one whole round when everybody goes through their turn is happening at the same time during a 6-second period. So 10 rounds of this would be a minute of real in-game time. So with that in mind, as Sitari, the warlock, moves into position behind the table, aims with his short bow.
Oh no,
right.
crossbow.
A rifle apparently, but and you pick your moment, and right as you're about to release your arrow, another one comes flying from the corner, hits him in the neck. As he swivels, your arrow goes wide. And like Shira, you feel something kind of just slightly brush against your hair, and then just get stuck in the wall there, right in front of you. And you file that grievance to be dealt with later. Where right now you need to kill some goblins.
Right.
All right, so I believe that is your turn, Mr. Warlock.
Yeah, I'll complete my movement there.
Okay, cool. So Mario, Osborn, I'm sorry, it's your turn.
Can I heal myself before?
You absolutely can, yeah.
I thought he said, "Can I kill myself?" I was like,
The warlock is gonna eat us. The cleric is gonna kill himself. This is going well. Yeah, roll for suicide. No. Okay, yeah. So what are you casting?
You have to aid me here a bit with spells because it's the first time I use them.
Sure. What healing spells did you choose? It should be maybe cure wounds or healing word are the usual ones at low level.
Spells. Okay, bless and cure wounds, and I definitely want to cure wounds.
Well, then go ahead and do it. So I believe you it should say under the spell. Yeah. So go for it.
All right, 1d8. Please. Okay.
Nice.
That's 1,
All right.
7.
Okay, so plus your wisdom, so that's a 1, yeah. All right.
Plus my wisdom, which is wisdom plus 1.
Okay, so Qesh, you come you stride across the room in one swinging beautiful arc, like a master golf player, just chops the head off this goblin, and as the head kind of flies through the air, you see this decrepit homeless person, as you put it, just kind of go, "Oh," and then just start to kind of pat himself down, and there's this warm white light that emanates from his hands as he does so, and you can see that his bleeding stops as he pats himself down.
Do I heal myself completely?
I don't know. You healed yourself by 7 hit points, and you lost 7 hit points, I believe. Yeah.
All the total that I rolled, it's all the health points that I get?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. Then I'm back to 9.
Beautiful. Mighty 9. All right, so
Yes.
that brings us to the top. So, Shira, Crow, what would you like to do? This goblin is standing in front of you. Yeah, he's standing there with the arrow in his neck, just barely holding on to dear life.
we're gonna attack with my longsword again.
Go for it.
Yeah, just doing it. D20, right?
Yes, ma'am. That's a 9 plus.
Oh, wait, which one do I add to that one again?
So it's your proficiency bonus, which is a +2, and then your strength modifier.
Okay, is +4.
Okay, so +4 total.
No, so strength is +4, and then proficiency is +2, so it's 6.
Right, because you're a half-orc. Okay, yeah, so that hits. Yeah, that exactly hits. That's a 15 total. That hits.
Good, nice.
Yeah, beautiful.
15
Okay,
everyone.
so how would you like to do this?
What do you mean?
Yeah. So I mean, so could you describe for me, please, the killing blow?
All right. I just want to get him a good one right in the midsection, just to make
Okay.
it slow and painful, because he made a fool out of me.
Right. Okay. So as he kind of swivels on one leg and he kind of swings back to you, and as he swings, you lock eyes with him, and just without even looking where you're putting the sword, because you just know from experience, you just drive it right through him, and he's and now he's continually trying to gurgle out this thing that he keeps saying, and as you twist the sword, he goes completely still. Yeah. All right, so this goblin is gone.
Get out of here.
Gonzo.
Get out of here.
Hit the road, goblin.
And don't you come back no more.
No more.
Okay, I'll put this goblin on the. All right, so there are no more goblins within the tavern itself at the moment, but you can hear a lot of commotion outside. So, Shira, you still have your movement if you want to go and check out what's happening.
Yeah, let's head outside. How
All
much
right.
can I? How much
So-
am I allowed to move?
Yeah, so every square on the map represents 5 feet of movement, and you have, I believe, a
Okay.
total of 30 feet that you can move.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's kind of hard to see.
Yeah, so you could like 5,
Oh, so I can.
10, 20.
You could definitely go outside.
Yeah, you could go outside
using
and-
the front
and-
door.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't.
All
have to
right,
jump
so
out the window.
so you burst outside. Riley, Mr. Xanelor, what are you doing?
I am counting squares. Hold on one second. One.
So this window, by the way, right next to you is broken. That's where
Yes.
yeah.
Absolutely. That's what I'm trying to determine. So 1, 2. I have a 30 movement.
Yeah.
Okay. So I am going to still count squares. Hold on one second. All right. So I'm going to move myself right over here and
Okay.
peek around the corner of the window to see
Okay.
what exactly is going on outside.
All right, make a perception check, please.
Yes.
Love that. Love that.
Smart, sneaky.
Yes.
So you roll a d20 and add your perception bonus.
That is a 3.
That is a 3. All right.
All right. Well, let's just add my perception bonus for fun. So, where do I find my perception bonus?
So it's
in
under
Beyond?
skills, and it's in alphabetical order. So just under P with performance and perception.
Oh, I see.
and
I see.
Persuasion. Yeah.
Proficiencies.
No, under skills.
Oh, under skills. Gotcha. Oh, perception. +3.
+3, so that's a 6.
Yes.
Right. So, as you run from your quiet corner, you get close to this wreck of a goblin that you have slain in tandem with the half-orc woman, and he's lying kind of twisted because of the way he was falling, so his kind of leg is kind of bent under him, and he has this wicked gash in his stomach that looks twisted as well, and there's a smell coming out of the burst intestine that just you've seen some shit, but that's rancid, and it's just you forget for a moment that you had a purpose by going over to this window, but for a moment you're just man, that's bad, and you're just really your energy goes into focusing on keeping down your gag reflex. So, is there anything else you would like to do? I feel that was your action. I want to say sure, and yeah.
I think I'm just gonna sit here and struggle with gagging for
Cool.
a while.
All right. So then we have Qesh. What would you like to do, sir?
Hearing the combat, I'm bolting right out the door.
You're Michael Bolton out the door?
I'm Michael Bolton out the door. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I can get exactly to the doorway. So that's
Cool.
where I'm headed.
All right. So I can say, maybe you and Shira roll perception checks for me, please, just to
got
see
it.
what you take in as you come out. Shira, you as well.
Nice.
21.
Ugh. No.
So Shira, you are what you see is there's a bunch of goblins and there's townspeople in danger, but your eyes see it, but what you're focused on is I let that damn tiny goblin hit me. How the you're pissed at yourself. How and some arrow almost hits you. Where's your focus, lady? Come on. All right. You, however, Qesh, standing a slight bit taller than the half-orc lady. So you see above her. You see that there are about maybe 5, maybe 6 goblins harassing some townsfolk who are trying to flee away. There are some townsguard coming to help. And it's just a mess. There's chaos of people running. There's like farm animals that have like gotten loose. There's a dog there apparently. Yeah, it's
the
utter-
dog barking.
yeah. You know, it's like I can just hear it. So that's what you take in. Do you want to use your action for anything?
I think I'm just gonna kind of shout out to the, fighters that, well, not fighters as in class, but the people that are around me. You said there are 5 goblins, right?
Yeah, 5 or 6, depending.
5 or 6. Okay, 5 or 6. 5 or 6 goblins outside. If you don't want to fight, stay in here.
Beautiful. Call to action. All right, so that brings us to Sitari.
Okay. Well, seeing this disgusting goblin slain near Xanelor and hearing this call to action by a kin of mine, I'm going to rush to his aid. So,
A metallic kin of your, mind you.
Oh no, maybe I don't. No, I'm just kidding. I still do. So we'll run over here. So here's there we go. That's 30. All right. So
how do you do that, by the way? I forget what's the hotkey for that?
Okay, so you grab your token with left click, then you hold the letter Q, and then
I was
right
trying that
click
before.
each. Yeah, then you right click each square you want to move into, and it'll create a path for you and shows you the movements.
Right. Beautiful. Okay, cool. So you make it there. Do you want to use your action for anything?
Let me see. Well, are there any targets within 30 feet outside? Are there any goblins that we can see? You said they were running up. I mean,
yeah. So like, I have another map for when you all get outside. So sure. Let's say that there's one within 30 feet. Yeah, that seems reasonable.
Okay. All right. Excellent. I will make an attack roll against them with, again, my crossbow.
All right, sir. So go ahead and make an attack roll.
Perfect. Bada boom. A mighty 9. That is literally going to... Okay, mighty 9. I'm obviously very tired from my journey, so...
Yeah.
Clearly.
Qesh, you as you give this call to action, and then you feel like this. There's like somebody like pokes you with an elbow, and look, and there's a slightly less tall green dragonborn standing next to you, and he gives you like a check this out. And then just shoots an arrow as if he was as if he was aiming at the sky. It just goes just flies right over the crowd and just like lands in a field or in someone's garden.
And then as my bonus action, as we both see that just miss horribly, I'm gonna look at him. I'm gonna say, "Wait for it." That's it. My charisma is really high. I got to play into it.
Sure. All right. Jeez. So, Osborn, Mario, what are you doing?
Well, I'm like, that was wild, definitely. Oh my god, I was almost gone. Ooh. I tried to approach my friends, trying to avoid goblins and poor creatures, trying to avoid the not step on the headless goblin. And now, can I move here? I wanna join my partners.
When you say here, I don't know where you're pointing, so
I wanna go here. Is that okay?
Right? Sure. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So I go there, and I kind of get very close to Mark.
Okay, to Qesh.
And I can definitely, I can't tell he's uncomfortable because I'm stupid, but he definitely is uncomfortable. I'm getting very close, like, oh man, that was a really good job there. Thank you.
We can smell him before we can see
that
him.
I'm munching something. I'm munching some stuff. I'm like, that was definitely wild. Ooh, I was almost gone. Okay. That's my turn.
That's it. That's your turn. All right. So let's. That brings us to the top. So let's just move it to the next map over here. Wait, I have to move your players thing. Let's see. Boom. Does that work?
Let's go. Sorry.
Let's
Oh
go.
yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah.
So you guys, if I throw you back into the fray here, let me see. Technology. All right. So why is Sitari always so huge?
I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Oh, not right now, but
Oh,
one
I
day.
see. I see.
Yeah, you might. I mean, I might tell you. I don't know. Roll for it. Roll under your wisdom.
Okay, so let me see here. So you are coming out of the tavern here. You would be here just about, and Qesh, my friend, you would then be here. Osborn, you would be there. Shira is going to be a step ahead right there. And Xanelor, you're still inside. We'll put you here just about. And yeah, like it's a slightly different map, but I mean, I'm using what I have, all right?
Yeah,
So I'm gonna put
it's
this
okay.
goblin over
We
here.
have the power of imagination on our side.
Imagination. All right. Okay. So that brings us to. All right. Okay. So I need to give you permission again for the tokens. Great stuff. All right. So I'll just start with who's first. So Crow, you're first. So I'm going to give you permission on your token. There we are. Save settings. And okay. So what would you like to do?
Okay, so these people to my left, are they trying to take down the goblin?
So that person, kind of gray-looking person, like right next to you, or like the closest to you, that is a town guard. The other, like all the green people are goblins, basically.
Right. So the two people in front of the gray person are also. Wait. Yeah, you see these people in the little triangular shape at the top right?
Yeah.
They're all
So
guards.
no, the two green ones with bows, they are goblins.
But the one with the shield is a human, right?
The one with the shield is a human. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Oh, okay. So there are two humans in the top right, and then the one all the way
No.
to the right is a goblin.
There's one human in the top right and two goblins.
Okay.
Yeah.
there are
So
six goblins in total,
So that's a
right?
goblin.
that's a human, and these are goblins.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and that was a good thing. I think it was Mark or Nico. Like if you hold down your mouse button, you will like make this circle so you can indicate something for us if you're trying to point something out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wonderful. That helps a lot. Okay.
Yeah, we're all learning here. All right.
Sorry,
this
just
is
give me a
fun.
second. So I see that the town guard guy is going after. He's pointing toward this goblin. So I'm gonna try to use my short bow against this guy over here.
All right. So the way I play the game, there are like I don't know if this is like exactly according to the rules, but like you're already wielding your longsword.
Does it take a turn to switch?
Well, no. So the way I like to do it is that if you wanna use your bonus action to switch, you would just drop your longsword like to the ground and then quickly pick up your bow. If you want to like make the switch proper, like shielding, like putting like down your sword and taking up the bow, that would be a full action.
Okay, well then we're gonna scrap that.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So like I mean, like you with your movement, you could reach like either of these three goblins here right in front of you.
No, but I don't want this guy to get me in the neck while I'm going for these guys. All right, we're gonna attack this guy longsword style.
All right.
Roll.
So move your token if you could to him first.
I think we
how
need
did you do that?
token permissions again.
I just
Now that
did.
we're in a new map.
Yeah.
Wait, so how did he do the thing? How did you do the thing, Nico, where you were like showing what the distance was?
So left click.
Q.
Okay.
Yeah, left
and then
click and hold
Q.
on your token. Hold Q.
Ah.
And then
Okay.
while you're doing both of those, right click each square between you and your target, and it'll make a path for you.
I see. Okay, well, I'm gonna do that next time, but this was within my
Alright.
within my ability. So
Yeah,
did not work
definitely, yeah.
Okay. So then roll.
Yeah, so roll for an attack, please.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Wonderful. Just
Nice.
beautiful.
Yeah, so
8.
that's an 8. Yeah, so
Mm,
like you're like it's somehow like you've got inside your own head with this like that Dürvelsin's goblin. If I swear in my own language for a bit, that's like he got the drop on you, and like you're not happy about it. And as you kind of like jump by this goblin, he swings his head, looks at you, and screams, "Attack the town for the dragonborn!" And then just ducks right under it, and starts to move to like stab you with his sword. All right, so that was your turn. Do you want to use your bonus action to rage?
what exactly does? Oh, hold on. Let me read up on this.
So
Raging-
range, basically, it gives you more damage. It gives you advantage on strength abilities or strength ability checks, and it
Okay.
gives you resistance to like most damage, except like magical damage, like slashing
So-
damage,
Tough.
bludgeoning damage. Yeah.
So does that count for what just happened to me,
Well,
or does that
so
have to
like,
be for the next turn onward?
well, it's like your turn isn't done, so you could use now your bonus action to rage if you like.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it. I feel
Yeah,
like
I
you're
would-
suggesting that I do. So let's do it.
Fucking yeah, nice. So like as you miss this damn goblin, it's just and you just give this loud yell to the skies, and Osborn, you like you get a bit startled as you hear this like. Perfect. Okay, so you're raging and you're like you're gonna get this guy. All right. So next up we have the goblins. Okay.
Oh, no.
So this goblin is going to attack you. Let me turn him to face you like that. That is going to be a... Let's see. That is a 12 to hit. Does that hit?
Yeah, I think I'm 12, so
Yeah.
it hits. Yeah.
Yeah. So with your armor class, it needs to beat your armor class or higher. So like the same number or
Okay.
higher. Yeah, so that is 7 damage. But since you're raging, it's halved and it's a fraction, so that means that it's what? 3. Yeah, so you take 3 slashing damage.
Okay, you round down for that?
Yeah. You round down for damage.
Ah, nice. I like that. Okay.
Yeah. So you take 3 slashing damage, like you're just mad. So like as he like cuts, gives you like a nice gash, a bad gash across your shoulder. You you feel it, but you just like you don't feel it. You just like yeah, just give me more. Yeah, what you got.
Hell
All
yeah.
right. And that is that goblin's turn. This one is going to go ahead after this lady here. Attack the town for the dragonborn! And they're all like...
I'm not in on this. I don't know why the Dragonborn are behind what's going on right now.
And all of you make perception checks for me, please. Let's just...
Everyone,
Everyone.
D20, right?
D20.
D20 it is. Oh yeah!
Hey, nice.
My best
Oh.
roll so far.
Did I get another? Oh my god!
Solid 13.
Solid
Lucky
13.
lucky number.
Okay.
Nice 3.
3, all right.
Wow, you
So-
don't see shit.
And what was Sitari? What was your roll?
I rolled a 16.
16. Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah. Okay. So Sitari and Sitari and Osborn, you notice that all of them, well, basically all of you notice that they're screaming this attack the town for the dragonborn in common, which is weird because why would they be speaking common? Osborn, you notice that those of them who are not wearing some sort of ramshackle helmets, they have a piece of their hair. Most of them have long black hair, sometimes in weird ponytails or just kind of shaggy looking. it has been shaved in a piece like on their head, and there's a small kind of gray metallic looking object like standing up out of their skull, basically.
The keychains.
They're keychains. Huh. Okay.
Yeah.
There's that high intelligence I was looking for.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
wild. That's weird.
Okay, so this goblin, he's gonna attack this that lady. Let's see how he does. That's a critical hit. So like this goblin just straight up murders this woman. She like
Oh my gosh.
she barely manages to scream to her partner right here, like, "I love you, God!" And then just like gets this scimitar right in her back and twists it as the goblin, like, you know, blood spurting out of her mouth. The goblin screaming, "Attack the town for the dragonborn!" So this woman is dead. This goblin here, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, yeah, he makes it to this person. Let's
Oh, boy.
see how that goes.
We're about to see a slafter right now, guys.
Laughter. Let's see how that goes. Okay, that's an 8. I don't think that's enough to hit a commoner. Okay, so she manages to just like barely duck out of the way, screaming, tears in her eyes, her friend just having been killed. This guy here is gonna run towards you, Sitari, and screaming, you may have guessed it, attack the town for the dragonborn.
Can I have a reaction or something? Like,
Do you have a reaction?
I no. I just want to
Yeah.
like yell. Okay.
So that is 19 to hit.
Oh, yeah, they hit it.
Yeah.
Yep. Mhm.
That's 7 slashing damage.
Ow. Okay. Yep. There it is. 7.
Okay, yeah. So running towards you, you barely have time to react as he just drives his scimitar like up into your side here. Like he's not hitting vital organs, but it hurts like a swear word. And
Just right through the love handle.
yeah, just right. Yeah.
Shaving off the fat.
Just-
Okay, I'm cool with that.
Just trim it. Just a little
Grab my love
trim.
again.
Yeah.
Will anyone handle my love again? All right. Screaming into your face about attacking the town for the dragonborn. That's their turn. This guy is going to shoot at the town's guard over here. That is going to be... That is a... Whoa! That's a 23 to hit, so that is a 7 piercing damage again. But they're... No, okay. I'm like... All of them are rolling really high. Okay, so...
Good.
Like, this woman, she, like, tries to bring up the shield to defend herself, but gets it right in the shoulder. Hurt pretty bad. This guy is going to try and shoot at... let's see, he's going to move a bit. Going to move maybe over here. And he is going to try to shoot the Dragonborn for the Dragonborn. He's shooting at you, Qesh.
Nope, don't like it.
That is
in order.
a 10 to hit.
No dice. AC
No dice. All right. So, like you see him moving into position, as well as like, you know, calling out his actions. Attack the town with a dragonborn, and like the arrow flies, and you just hit it away with your greatsword.
Deflected.
Yeah.
Deflect.
Osborn, you like kind of look over, and you think like, cool.
Oh man.
Yeah. Wow. I don't know why I was like playing him like Ted and Bill and Ted. So, oh man. Right, so that brings us to Xanelor. You're gagging in the tavern still.
Gagging in the tavern. Well, quick question.
Yes, sir.
Obviously, I want to go outside, but does me like vaulting out the window count as an action or a movement?
No. I like if you want to do some flary parkour, I might have you roll an acrobatics check. But like you just like jumping out a window.
No, I am just trying to escape this god awful smell inside of the
All right.
the thing. Oh, hold on, you guys, 1 second. Sorry to break character. We just got raided by Angry
What?
Jarl, another D&D stream. So
Yo,
thank you for raiding our
Thank you,
D&D stream.
Ariel. What's
Hey.
up? Thanks, man.
Anyway,
So wait. I'm a total Twitch newbie. What does that mean?
so it means that someone else who was streaming just before ending their stream decided to bring all of their viewers and themselves into our chat, into our channel. So
Wow.
now we have a bunch of new D&D viewers.
Hey, thanks. Hey, welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome to our stream. So right
So
before
I'm-
you came in, he was gagging in the tavern.
Yes, I'm gagging in the tavern.
Just gagging it up.
Just in here to. I am going to jump out of the window that is right next to me and make my way outside.
Okay.
Making my way outside, and I noticed that as soon as I get outside, sorry, I can't move my character right now.
Oh damn! Let me. Oh yeah. Okay. So this is
F in the chat.
Riley.
Rip.
F for my movement.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you should be able to move your token now.
All right, there we go. So I jump out this window and I land right here and notice that there is a goblin right in front of me.
Yes,
And
sirree.
I go, oh shit, and I just out of the frying pan into the ugly green fire. So I immediately take my short sword after noticing that there's one goblin screaming about taking over the town for the dragonborn, but he's trying to slice open this other dragonborn standing right next to me. So in my anger and confusion at what the hell is happening here, I take out my short sword and just immediately. Well, actually, let's go back a step. I am intrigued. I am intrigued. My anger and confusion are palpable, but I'm also really intrigued at what is going on, because there's a goblin screaming about attacking for the dragonborn, and there's a dragonborn getting attacked by a goblin screaming about attacking for the dragonborn. I just had to shoot a goblin inside of a bar. I was trying to have a drink, and I'm just like, all right, what's going on here? So in the interest of possibly later interrogating this goblin that seems to be screaming about the dragonborn attacking dragonborn, I take out my dagger and I go to stab him in the shoulder.
Okay. So
Yes.
So the way I like to do it is just like you can proclaim before you attack that like you're gonna make it non-lethal.
Yes.
In the interest of trying to make someone a captive.
Yes.
So roll for your attack, please.
All right, and let me just check my character sheet here to see what my dagger stuff looks like. Equipment.
The dogs
dagger.
are going crazy.
I have
Dogs are
very
losing
low
their
armor.
minds. I'm sorry.
Very
What?
low.
It's actions. There we go. Actions. Dagger. 1d4 plus 3.
Yes, but you need to roll for the attack first.
Oh, so d20, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
gotcha. My bad. Getting ahead of myself here. Oh,
Nice. Okay.
coming in hot with this dagger.
Doesn't even know. Like it doesn't matter what your bonus is. That hits. So what happens now? Because the enemy is engaged with maybe not an ally at this point, but at least somebody who's not hostile against you. You
Right.
get a sneak attack, which means that you get to roll. I believe. What is it for first level? Is it 2 or 3d6? I forget. Let's see. So you deal one extra d6 per sneak attack.
All right.
So you roll your d4 and add your.
Oh god, I accidentally rolled my d6 first.
Okay, that's fine, but that's a 6. That's really.
But it was a
Keep it.
6, so
Yeah,
it's
that,
cool.
keep that,
It's all
keep
good.
keep that. Yeah. Okay. So
And then my
And
d4
then your
is
d4. Yeah.
A 2.
Ooh, that was almost a
2.
4. Wow.
Yeah. So that would be a 2 plus your dexterity. So I mean that's more than enough. You just how do you want to do this? Like how do you maim him to sleep?
Maim him to sleep. Let's see. So
That could be a metal song.
Yeah, right. Maimed to sleep. So he's
There we go.
he's attacking this dragonborn. I jump out the window and want to know what's going on. So I want to keep his vocal cords intact. So I avoid his neck and his face.
Thank you.
Yes. I avoid his neck and not your neck and face. I don't care what happens there. I avoid the goblin's neck and face because I want to know what's going on. So I, in the interest of maiming him to sleep, shocking him, if you will, I go up behind him. I grab his little antenna and I just right across the chest, just big ol' yeah.
Okay. So like as he's attacking Sitari, you burst through the window and he barely has time to take you in as your lightning fast movements could just come right at him, and he's attack the town for the dragonborn, and then you just you twist him in your hand and you cut across his chest, and he just the sudden blood loss going right to his head, and he just kind of collapses in your arms, and you just go shh.
Good night, sweet baby.
Yep. See ya. Going night-night.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing. Yep.
Yeah. A non-lethal multiple stab wound.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so that brings us to Mark. Qesh, what are you doing?
So, seeing a townsperson get absolutely murdered in front of me, I'm going to sprint forward a bit. So I'm going to go 5, 10, 15. So I'm going to use half of my movement. And then at this point, I'm going to use my breath weapon.
Hey, nice.
Because I'm a brass dragon, once per turn, or between short rests, exhale energy. Basically, I'm going to do fire damage align 2d6, and they have to pass a DC 12 saving throw. So I'm going to roll it. I'm going to roll it here. So if it passed, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, but so you're sure it's a line and not a cone?
Yeah, I read it here. It's a line.
Okay. Yeah, because otherwise you would be murdering that person possibly as well. All right.
Brass is a line. Brass is a line.
Brass the line. All right. So
love isn't always on time.
It's like a beam of Godzilla energy, just just straight up.
Okay, the first goblin, he rolls that's a 21 dexterity check, so he takes half damage.
Right.
So that is like this. Okay, and the second one, he rolls, let me see, come here, D&D Beyond. That is a 6, so that's an 8 total. So yeah, so he fails. So
Cool.
he takes the full 6 damage.
Yeah, he does. And then,
Right.
can I finish my movement? Am I allowed to?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. So after doing my breath weapon,
Nice.
I'm gonna go
Just show offs.
5, 10, 15. I'm gonna end. Actually, no. Let's just end right here. Let's just end right on top of this guy.
All right.
There we go.
So the one in front of you, he's the one who took more damage, and the other one took half damage. He was
Cool.
it's I like really more just to the fact that he was at the end of your range. He was he's very more focused on getting this woman, and then he just happens to get singed in the back. The other one, he's attack the town for the dragon, just covered in flames.
Nice.
Right. Okay. So that's the end of your turn.
Yes.
Okay, that brings us to the warlock of the party.
Awesome. All right. Well, as Xanelor hops through the window ever so graciously and yells something about ugly green fire, I'm going to turn to him and say, "Who are you calling ugly and green?" And then I'm going to try and cast a bolt at let's see here. Probably this goblin that's way over here. This guy on the right. That's a goblin, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to move.
When you say cast a bolt, do you mean
Oh yeah, sorry. I'm just going to shoot a bolt with my crossbow.
Right. Okay. I think you have disadvantage if you're already in melee with somebody. I believe
Who am I in melee with?
you're in
I
melee.
think he's going for.
Oh no!
he's going for
Sorry.
this guy.
Yeah.
Because I took his ass out.
You took his ass out. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yep.
So go ahead.
He's
Sorry.
sleeping.
Yeah.
He's sleeping.
Yeah.
No big. Right over his body. Boom. We're gonna see how it goes.
I'm gonna give him some token here to make
That he's prone.
this
or
means
something.
sleeping. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, there you go.
There you
Sleepy
go.
There you
All
go.
right.
Sleepy boy.
Little
Sleepy boy
Sleepy
goblin.
McGoo.
Sleepy boy.
All right. So crossbow attack. Don't fail me now. With a 13 DM.
13 is just not enough.
Oh come on! I haven't done anything. All right, I'm tight. I'm good with it. I rolled this character. I will own it.
So Xanelor, as you're kind of laying down this goblin, there's a poke with an elbow into your shoulder, and the screen guy says, "Watch this," and then just proceeds to shoot way over this as the arrow flies over this goblin and lands in a garden somewhere.
But I look at him and I say, "Wait." Okay, now we're good. I'm just convinced. I'm just convinced that Sitari thinks he's fully capable, even though none of his stats would prove that. So I'm good with it. Let's go.
Beautiful. Okay, Mario, your turn.
Is there anyone who needs heal? Because my character definitely. All right. Okay,
Please.
so I definitely heal Shira. Question: do I need to be close to her? Because I'm touching her, right? With
So cure wounds is touch. Yeah, so you need to go up to her and touch her.
All right. Can I get?
You might have to
close
role
here?
play this though. You're getting real close with a stranger.
A stranger who is much taller than you.
Yes, and currently
Squeeze her lower
Smells
back or
much
something?
better.
Go for a jumping high
Yes.
five. Just
And currently raging.
yeah,
Just wounded, raging, and your dumbass is walking up behind her so
So let me roll and see if I can. Let me see again. What was it? For
I think it was a D8 plus your wisdom.
1d8 plus my wisdom. Yeah, there you go. I rolled a 2.
You roll a 2. Okay, well, I mean, it was a 2
plus
plus your
one
wisdom. Yeah. Okay, so you heal 3 points.
Oh, okay.
So I'm
Well,
like,
that's better than nothing.
Hello! Don't move too so fast. I'm trying to.
and I do a very bad feeling, but still.
Can we appreciate this comment in chat real quick? A smelly little halfling wobbles towards the thick orc mama.
That's if that's not the name of the episode, I don't know what is.
Yeah.
There it is. That's it.
Yeah.
On the YouTube VOD, there it is.
Yeah,
There it is.
definitely.
There it is.
There you go.
Thanks, Otaku BF. You just named our stream.
Yeah.
Yep. That's it.
Damn right you did.
That's
Okay,
it.
so Shira, you're like as you scream bloody murder into the air, and you're about to prepare yourself to attack this guy. You feel these 2 tiny hands touch you on your small of your back, and someone say "Oh, don't move so fast. I'm just trying to." And you get before you manage to get even more pissed off. There's this feeling of warmth inside you, and the pain that caused by your latest wound recedes ever so slightly, and so you find it in your heart to at least if not forgive, then to just take your attention away from that and put it onto your the task at hand. All right, so that brings us to the guard. I think I forgot to have them move last turn, so an extra D8. Thank you. This guard is going to attack this goblin over here, and that will be a. Let me see here. With their sword. Oh man. Okay, that's a dirty 20 and 6. Yeah, 6 piercing damage. All right, so the guard screaming for Raven's Hollow goes and attacks the goblin. The goblin attack the town for the guard. It takes a nasty wound to its shoulder. It kind of like drops its bow for a little. All right, so that brings us to the top. Shira, your turn.
Okay, so this goblin in front of me has taken no damage, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Let's do it again. Longsword attack.
Okay.
Get him.
Oh, how long does my rage last for? Just the one turn?
No. It lasts for a minute, so that would be 10 full rounds of combat. So you're fine.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, let's attack. Rolling. Finally, something
Nice. All right, so roll for damage.
Okay, I'm gonna try to do it from D&D Beyond because I found the little dice thing.
Okay.
Did it work?
No.
You might have to go
It
back
did
to roll
not.
20. Go back to roll 20 and then click to roll the die. Sometimes you have to do that.
Oh. Ah, okay.
There it
shit.
is.
Whoa.
That's a whole bunch of things, though.
But the chat is correct. The chat. has
Right.
the-
Yeah. Okay. This is like. Okay. So that's So that's a good question. Are you using it one or two-handed? I assume two-handed.
2, because I don't have a shield. So
Yeah. So that's 14 damage. Like, how do you want to do this? You like.
So basically,
You-
you fucking cut the guy in half.
Yeah.
I'm so pissed at this point. Directly in the mouth, bro. Just straight forward into the mouth.
Yes.
Sword into the mouth.
Sword into the mouth.
Okay. As he's reeling for another attack, you grab him by his
Nice.
throat, and he's just he's a mid sentence. Attack the top! And then as his wide goblin mouth opens up, you just open wide and you jam your sword, which is already big, and it it cuts up his lips, Joker style, in the cheeks all the way up, and you feel this satisfying crunch as your sword pierces through the back of his spine,
Nice.
and then you rip your sword off and just like popping off a beer bottle, just his the top of his head just separates from his lower jaw, and all you see is just an esophagus and a tongue going.
Fabulous.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Love it.
All right, so this guy is dead. All right, thank you. That was your turn. That brings us to the goblins. So this guy is going to attack you, Qesh. After burning him, he's holding on for dear life, but damn it, he's going to attack the town for the dragonborn. So he's going to attack you for. Wait, it didn't roll. Let me try again. There we go. That's a 17 to hit.
That is a hit.
That is a hit. So that does 3 slashing damage to you.
Ooh, I'm gonna take it.
All right. So
I'm not gonna like it.
yeah. Oh, I forgot to move the commoners. So
The commoners.
yeah, this person is just standing here. Oh no! Paralyzed with fear. I'm gonna say she managed to run about here. Let's just say, and this person. Well, okay. Well, let's see if she gets attacked, and then maybe she can run away. So that will be. That's a 19 to hit. Yeah. So this guy, he just straight up murders another person. Yeah. As he's running away, tears in his eyes, he gets her in the leg, just clean off below the knee. She stumbles, and then he's just on her, stabbing, screaming, "Attack the town for the dragonborn!" Blood spilling up into his face.
Yes.
Right, so she's done.
See ya.
All right, then we have this dude. He's gonna shoot at you, Xanelor, for the dragonborn. That is that's a 22 to hit. Xanelor, yeah.
Yes.
So you take 8 piercing damage.
Ugh.
Oh, that's a punch.
That's a punch.
Not into that. Not into that.
All right. So, so just as you're like this green dragonborn says like, wait for it, and you're like, wait for what? Oh! Get this like arrow, and for a moment you're like, did he plan this? Was that the arrow he fired coming back at
Did
me?
he just shoot a bolt into another dimension into my shoulder? I saw it go over there.
Yeah, that's that low intelligence we were all hoping for.
Yes,
all right.
exactly.
Okay, this one is going to attack the guard with his short sword. Let's see. He drops his bow, picking up his sword. Yeah, okay, so he almost kills the guard. The guard is holding on for dear life. He just hacks right into the side of the guard. Ah! And then this guy has turned. This guy is asleep. Okay, yeah, that's the goblins. So, Xanelor, it's your turn. You have an arrow in your chest.
Woof. All right. Well, let me take a look at my inventory here real quick. See if I have anything that could help me out here.
You have a crowbar.
Other than the obvious crowbar.
And just jam the arrow out of your chest.
Pop a crowbar. Let's see here. Let's see. Okay, so going into my equipment. Use bedroll. No,
Take it out.
It is sleeping time.
Yes, good time for a rest. I've got an arrow in my chest.
The time is 4:30. It's my nap time.
All right, so I'm going to. Is it an action if I just yank that out real quick?
Yeah, I would say so. Like that's going to be painful. That would take some effort to do.
Then I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to leave it here. Does this arrow inhibit my movement at all?
No, not at all. Not at all. I mean, yeah, it's D&D. You're fine.
Okay, then I am going to. Which one was it that shot me? It was the
one wearing red over here. This one.
Yes, this guy. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
I am going to take. Let's see. So I hold this. I hold Q, and then I just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't quite get to him. So I'm going to move here. And do that.
Okay. You can move diagonally, So
I can. Okay. I was right here then. So then I can.
Yeah, it's not like physics accurate, but it doesn't matter.
Okay, perfect, right there. All right, we're gonna do that. So what do I let go to make it do the fancy thing where he follows the line? For hotkeys, fellas.
Oh yeah. So left click and hold, and then hold the letter Q on your keyboard. And then each square you want to move to, right-click each of those until you end, and then release the mouse and the Q.
Okay, whatever. He didn't follow it, but he just kind of popped up there. Anyway, so
20 feet.
Yeah, there we go. All right, so now that I'm standing right next to him, I'm going to take my short sword, since I had just had a dagger in my hand.
Yeah. So you drop the dagger, pull up the short sword?
Yes, exactly.
Okay. So the dagger is on the ground now, just so you know.
Yes, that is totally fine. So I drop my dagger, run over there, drop my dagger, pull out my short sword, and go to viciously attack this goblin that just shot me in the shoulder. Even though I'm still not sure if it was actually the goblin. It could have been the Dragonborn's crossbow bolt. I still don't know what I'm waiting for, but I'm in a lot of pain. So
viciously attack him, please.
Yes.
Bless you.
17.
Nice. Yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Let me real quick pull up my character sheet, figure out what that is for my short sword. Sorry, hold on 1 second.
It's a very high scream.
I
Yes.
know.
It is.
That one is
Is it-
definitely a child.
That is a child in the distance, just inconsolable. Okay. Short sword.
I believe that's in
is
the whistle register.
one. Oh, shut up. 1d6.
Mhm.
1d6
No.
plus.
No
3.
more.
Oh so please roll damage.
Yes.
Nice.
So 5 plus 3. That is 8 on my d6.
That is 8. How would you like to do this?
Okay.
If I cut his stupid hands off, will that kill him?
I mean, eventually, sure, yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna. He's holding his dumb bow. I'm going
Yeah.
to cut off his arm, for
Okay.
daring to shoot me, and then just sit there and watch him bleed.
Okay. Like he like, and then he sees you coming, and like he's trying to get another arrow knock, and you're just running, and you're quicker, and like as he's trying to bend his bow, like saying, "Attack the town for the dragon," and then you just chop his left arm off. It falls to the ground, like Tarantino style blood oozing all over the town square, and as he kind of falls to his knees, you grab his arm, and you say, "Not today," and you just smack him across the head with his own arm.
Yes.
All right, so
Smash.
that.
Beautiful.
Yeah, not today, or whatever flashy line you would like to ad lib.
That's it. I just. No. that's that high charisma coming into play. No,
Yeah,
I slice off his arm after he shoots me, and then as he's lying there bleeding, I go, "Need a hand," and just smack him with his own arm.
God.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm
Everyone
into it.
takes
All
2
right.
damage.
Yeah.
2 psychic damage across the board.
I'm not smart. I looked good doing it though.
You definitely did. Okay, Qesh, it's your turn.
All right.
You have a goblin in front of you holding on for dear life, barely attacking the town for the dragonborn.
Nah, he's out of here. As I roll an
And
A1.
I should add, all of you, once you're like in their faces, you can you can see that they all have this kind of shaved spot on their heads with this tiny metallic object sticking out of that shaved part.
Well, he's about to lose that head. So let's give it a try. I'm just gonna go ahead and swing on him.
All right, go for an attack. That's a lot of dice. All right.
Yeah.
So 16 hits, 15 slashing. Yeah. How do you want to do this?
Is that? Yeah, I guess so. Holy cow! All right.
Yeah.
So
they're goblins. Don't have a lot of hit points.
he's gonna reach his hands up, almost like he's trying to deflect the blade or ask me not to do it. But I'm just gonna take my sword, shove it straight through his chest, give it a little twist, put my foot on his chest, and kick him off of it. Just
Okay.
boom. Watch him
Nice.
fall back. And then I'm literally going to step over his corpse up to this guy.
Oh my
Finish my mission.
God.
Nice.
Let's go, bro. That's some
I love
that's
it.
some
Just
300 shit.
Get
right
out of
there.
my
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Leonidas. Oh.
As you thrust your sword into his chest and his dragon freezing on his lips, blood spurting out of his mouth, you give it a twist and put your foot, because you're way taller than him, you put your foot on his shoulder and just knock him off the sword, and with such force that when you hear his skull, with a whiplash, oh damn, I unplugged my headphones there. It's you unplugged this goblin from his neck. Yeah. And you can hear the back of his skull cracking as he hits the pavement.
Yes.
Or the cobblestone, I guess. Yeah. So, and then you just you just step over him, deadpanning the next goblin, who still, you notice to your surprise that he has a straight face, and all of them throughout all of this, they don't have this kind of vicious battle glee that goblins might be known for. They have they have all just straight faces, yelling for attacking the town for the dragonborn.
Interesting.
So that is your turn.
Interesting.
Sitari, what would you like to do?
Oh, well, before I do anything, and right before Xanelor runs away, I'm going to look at him with the arrow in his chest and say, "Told you?" Okay. And then I'm going to
Question mark?
Yeah, like how did I do that? Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and move my guy 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 over to here. And I'm going to attack this goblin in the corner who's still alive, right? The guard didn't wipe him. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay,
sure.
okay, just making sure. All right, well, guess what? Big surprise. We're going to attack with our crossbow. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you're moving like as close as you possibly can to just make sure.
Here's the thing. In my head, I just want to confirm line of sight. And if I can get closer, maybe the DM will be generous with those DCs. Anyway, here we go. That's going to be a 17.
Hey,
Ooh,
that
hit.
is a hit, my good sir.
Okay, so now
Finally.
with this newfound confidence where I can definitely warp bolts through time space and hit people I think are targets, I'm going to saunder over this sleeping gentleman below me. I'm going to go over there with finesse and a scoot, like right over the head, like now I'm just way too confident. And somehow it definitely slaps this guard. How much
Okay,
damage?
yeah.
Great question. Gonna find
Yes. Beautiful.
out. 1d8, send it, bro. That's 2d8 somehow, but I did 1 point of damage. Yeah. His left shin is hurting good. You know what I'm saying? So
Like-
he's gonna hobble.
Yeah, you as you say, you saunter almost like skip step over there and like kind of just over the shoulder, boom, and it just kind of just clips like the left of his thigh, and the goblin goes like ow, like kind of despite himself, like making that sound for the first time in his life, and you're like, damn right, ow. All right.
And that's gonna
Slightly
complete my turn.
All right. So the guard, like thankful, but like I mean, man, like you're 10 feet away, man. He like gives you this look, and is gonna try to attack the goblin, who did take one. So if he hits, I think then this guy would be a goner. That's 15 exactly to hit. So yeah, the guard then like. It gives you this weird look, and as the goblin is like, ow, and then just gets a sword or a spear like right into his throat. And it's just kind of thrust down by this guard. And the guard turns to you and like, what was that? You could have hit me, man!
So can I reply? Is this
Sure,
Can I
sure.
I can reply. I'm just gonna like look over my shoulder and I'm gonna go, and that's it.
All right, so we're at the top of the turn again, top of the round. So we have Shira, Crow, you're up.
Can I inspect the metal thing poking out the head of the goblin?
You
I just
absolutely
killed?
can. Make an investigation check.
Yes.
Which one do I roll?
So it's a d20 always, and then you just
Oh.
add your investigation modifier, which is under
Alright.
skills on your character sheet.
Got it. Let's see. Skills. Investigation is +2.
Okay, so that's an
So-
11.
Yeah.
All right, so you move. I assume like you move a bit over to where like the top of his head is laying now on the ground after you released it from its attachments, and you could just kind of take it up, inspecting it, and it's about like this big. It's not huge, and it's gray in color. It has a tiny like gem-like object on the end, like kind of like not on top of it, like inside, like just the very top of it, and it seems to have been implanted like in and under the skin of the top of the head of this goblin, and it's triangular in shape, so like this long triangular shape.
Okay. I'm trying to decide if I want to move in to help Qesh over here. But I actually probably can't make it that far, can I?
Well, you can try. Let's say if you moved like 5 feet to just find this head,
Yeah.
you should. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. It's like You can
totally
easily
get
go
there,
Yeah, totally get there.
It's only 25 feet, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, let me try to do it the way we've been.
Yeah, so you hold Q and the left mouse button, and then right-click.
Right-click each square that you're want to move. Yep.
I see.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, and you can move diagonally.
Right. Oh, word! I'm right up on him.
Right about him.
I don't know what I feel like I just messed up, but now I'm
yeah,
on, literally.
Yeah,
him,
maybe move back one square.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
I just sat on him.
Yeah.
That's a very barbarian thing to do.
Plunk.
Okay, so it was your action to inspect, so that would be your turn. So that brings us to this singular goblin. No, these. I'm sorry, these two goblins that are left. No, wait, this one was dead as well, right?
Yeah, I cut his arm off.
Yeah, right.
I made a very highly intelligent comment.
I have a quick question. Is this guy? What's going on with this guy?
He's passed out.
He's passed out. I mean, like
he's not dead though.
Yeah,
No,
he's not dead.
He's waiting for this battle to be over so I can go. What are you doing here?
Yeah. All right. So this guy, just reacting to this barbarian that just came into his face, is going to try and attack you. Qesh and Shira, roll for me intelligence checks, please. Just
I'll
straight
do it.
intelligence, yeah.
Straight intelligence. Here we go. Boom. To roll 20. 13. Yo.
Yeah.
Barbarian coming through.
Hey.
Barbarian?
Nice.
Okay.
Like both of you have
I went to college. Community college.
Community college.
Barbarian Community College.
Yes.
So both of you, like I said, both of you have fought goblins before, and this he's alone on the battlefield against bigger numbers, bigger adversaries. It's very weird that this goblin is still standing there, trying to fight both of you with a straight face, just yelling something about attacking the town for the dragonborn. It's very unusual that he hasn't run away like that. To be honest, as soon as the battle started turning in your favor, they should have been running. But the fact that they're not is very unusual. But he's going to try and attack you. That is a 6 to hit. I believe that does not hit.
Oh no.
Yeah. So he's like.
God. Get a break around here.
Yeah. So he kind of gives you a jab, and you just easily move out of the way. That brings us to Xanelor. Right, your turn.
At this point, I can mostly see that because now both of these goblins are gone, right? These goblins that had bows and arrows, the ranged goblins.
Yeah.
Okay, so at this point, I can see that there's a giant barbarian orc woman and a equally giant dragonborn about to just go ham on this one still conscious goblin. So I have now taken it upon myself to move back over to the goblin who I had incapacitated and still kind of reeling from the arrow in my shoulder, decide to try to wake him up to get some answers.
Okay. So you saunter over to the unconscious goblin. Are you proficient in medicine?
I do not believe so. Let me double check.
Okay.
Proficiencies.
So it will be under your skills. It will have a black.
I have a +1 in medicine from my wisdom.
Okay, yeah.
But,
So you're
not
proficient.
it's not a proficiency. No.
Yeah.
I am quite proficient in medicine.
Well, you can use your
yeah.
next turn to drunkenly hobble over to me and be like, "Oh, you've got an arrow in your shoulder, man." You know?
He's starting to sound like the old pervert from Family Guy.
Yeah.
Listen here, kids.
All right. So then what I want you to do is like you move over to the unconscious goblin and make for me a medicine check with disadvantage. So you roll twice and take the lower number.
Okay. And that is a D20, I'm assuming.
Yes, sir.
Hold on one second. You know what I can do? Oh, that's a 12. I
That's
just
a
realized
12.
I could have rolled two of them at the same time, but
Yeah.
I'll just roll another singular one. And a 19, so I'm taking the 12.
12 plus 1, that's a 13. Right.
Right.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
So you go over to him and you give him a whack across the face, and he kind of wakes up to consciousness. His eyes kind of blurry and bloodshot, and there's a brief moment of confusion on his face.
Right.
Right before he there's as if there's a jolt through his system, and then his face goes straight and he starts yelling in your face, or yelling as much as his strength allows. Attack the town for the dragonborn.
Okay.
And he's gonna try to on his turn he will try to he might try to do something to you.
Okay, gotcha.
Weakly. Yeah. So that was your action. Is there something else you want to
No, if that was my action, I mean, I could, if I still have a movement, maybe his response startles me a little bit, and I take a step back.
Sure. You can take a step back. All right. That brings us to Qesh. What would you like to do?
All right. So Qesh has been on the battlefield plenty of times. He knows how to position himself. So he's going to step over here.
Yeah.
He's going to do that. And then he's going to swing at the goblin.
Love that.
Swing.
So since I'm going to roll 2, I'll do it and roll 20. So 13 plus 6, 19.
That's nice. Yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Let's go. So we'll roll our damage here. 2d6. Ooh, 6 points of damage.
Snake eyes.
Oh, wait, no, hold on. I have great weapon fighting. I get to re-roll those.
Nice. Yes.
Let's go. Okay.
So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8.
8. Okay, how would you like to do this? Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Can I just interrupt for a second? So the reason why you rolled 2 d20s was because you were behind him, right? So it was like an advantage?
Yeah, so you and I are flanking him, and when that happens, you get to do exactly that.
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
So not necessarily because he's behind, but because he's fighting on two opposite sides.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. Good question though.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna walk behind this guy. And
act it out, baby. Let's hear what happens.
I'm gonna take my sword and I'm gonna lift it. But
You're
I'm
gonna
turn
break something,
my hand
man.
right here, and I'm gonna pull it back, and I'm just gonna bam punch him right in the back of the skull with my pommel
punch.
Quick, boom, pommel punch.
Yeah.
Flip it back around my hand, which I'm gonna do quite safely because I don't want to mess up my computer setup. Very careful. Oh, look at that! I'm taking out my. Oh no. Yes, that's what I'm doing. That's so that's all I'm trying to say. Right.
Okay,
now.
so it's just like a pummel knockout. All right.
Yeah.
So just as you cracked open the back of the previous goblin's head by kicking him down to the curb, you grabbing him a little bit like in the front of his face, and you're like if you feel like you grab a bit of cheek. And his speech becomes attack the devil, and then just he doesn't manage to finish his sentence as you knock the pommel of your sword up just like that bit into his skull. There's like a
Aw.
as like and like whatever functions the back part of the brain controls go completely haywire, and he just like spastically falls to the ground. And there's a bit of brain on the pommel of your sword.
Flick.
Just for fun, roll a dexterity check. No, Shira, roll a dexterity saving throw.
Yes. Let's go. This is great.
Why does everybody know what this means but me?
You're gonna find out the best way.
So yeah, 7. So what's your dexterity?
It's +1, but it's 12 total.
+1. Yeah. So it's +1. Okay. So you see this dragonborn come and just it knocks it into this goblin's head. He kind of like crumbles to the ground, and there's like a piece of goo something on the back of his sword, and you kind of like you both lock eyes with it, and then it just does this, and it flies right into the center of your face. And you just get like a piece of brain until like just like right here on the bridge of your nose.
There it is.
Is that what I just rolled for?
Yeah.
Yeah, to see if you dodged it, basically. Yeah.
Yeah. So a saving throw is basically like rolling whether you manage to avoid something or not.
I see.
Yeah. So in this case, like how fast your movements were, which is why it was dexterity.
Right.
Right. Okay. So I believe that's all of the goblins dispatched or otherwise dealt with. So I will say we are out of combat. You do hear that there is commotion going on in other parts, like further away in the town, but it seems that they are more or less dying down as well.
Dying. Oh no.
Dying down. Dying. Let's see if we can get some. Okay, let's see if we get some town atmosphere here. Yeah, so just back to normal. Everything is fine. So this guard over here is walks up and says, "Thanks for the help. It was really appreciated. You came at the right time." It's kind of like addressing the group as a whole.
I will, since I'm so close to him, I will turn and I will put my arm on his shoulder and I'll say, "That's what we're here for."
He's like kind of uncomfortable, but like not wanting to seem unappreciative. Like she goes, "Right. So who are you guys exactly?"
Yeah, what is our name? I look across the group.
I'm gonna sheathe my sword. What is this R you're talking about? And then I'm gonna walk over to the goblin that Xanelor knocked out.
Okay, that goblin, like he's too far gone. Like he's weakly trying to lift his arms. He can't. He's like, he's like bleeding from the chest. He's like barely holding on to consciousness. Just whispering, "Attack the town for the dragonborn. Attack the town for the dragonborn."
I want to try something.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And let me know if it's possible. Is there a chance I can remove the piece from his head and try to heal him so he doesn't die?
You can absolutely try.
I want to try that.
It's so hard to not use the exact words Matt Mercer uses every time. It's like,
Yeah, well,
yeah,
he knows them phrases.
yeah. Like, should I paraphrase? I mean, who cares? Okay. So like, how would you like to try and remove this metal object from his head?
That's a good question. I don't know how stuck it is in it.
Full on.
Intoxicated halfling surgery, of course.
Yeah.
So before he
Chat
continues,
says crowbar.
chat says crowbar. So
I use the crowbar.
I was about to say
Crowbar.
before he continues with his drunken halfling surgery, I was gonna attempt to do something very similar. I was gonna, I had already incapacitated him. I woke him up. He just kind of looked normal for a second, and then zip and starts doing his thing again. And I noticed this thing in the top of his head. So I was also going to be like, can I just kind of boink and pull that out of the top of his head. So I don't know how you want to work this.
Yeah,
where
well,
it's
so
like,
I will say because you're closer, you will get first crack at it.
okay,
Just by proximity. So roll for me a so like what exactly are you going to try to do? Could you just describe exactly how would you like to do it?
I noticed that he had that moment of consciousness, or at least I think I noticed. I don't know if you want me to roll perception for that, but I noticed that he had this like brief moment of like, oh, what the fuck, and then he just immediately like went back to deadpan, talking about this thing. So I look at him and I try to see what's unusual, and obviously notice this little thing sticking out of the top of his head.
Yeah.
So I reach down, wincing because of my shoulder, and try to grab it and pull it out of his head. Or even I have 2 daggers, and I know one's on the floor, like way over there.
Yeah.
I use the tip of my dagger to try to pry it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So make a strength check for me with the dagger.
Yes. D20, right?
D20, always D20.
Gotcha. 12.
Okay, what's your strength?
My strength is pretty high, I believe. My strength is 14 plus 2.
14. All right. So you kind of carefully see if you can, and you can see like where the skin has been kind of peeled back, like this was not just like jammed in there, like this was like implanted, like there was like stuff was opened and like peeled back in order to fit whatever this is into its head. So you kind of maneuver your dagger like under like the skin flap and find and I should do this, like, you're not a doctor, like it's
no,
like it seems like you move it down and like at first like you hit skull and then it goes soft for a minute and like once you hit that point the goblin gives a little like a little spastic move as your knife touches the tip of its brain, and then kind of using the edge of its skull as leverage, you kind of try and push whatever this is out of its brain, and like it seems stuck in there pretty hard, and you kind of pull down on it, and like at this point, like the pressure, like the pull, the force that this is putting on the goblin's brains, Osborn, like as you walk over to this, like seeing this like battlefield surgery going on, like his eyes are just like moving independently at this point, like his
Oh my gosh.
his mouth is kind of quivering, his body is like spasming, and like his eyes are just like all over the place. And then with like the final push of effort, there's a ting sound as something snaps, and this thing goes flying off somewhere over to the
Someone's garden.
Sorry?
To someone's garden.
Yeah, to someone's garden. And it lands somewhere on the cobblestone. So you have managed to separate the whatever this is from its head.
Nasty.
Okay.
What is that thing you just pulled out of its skull?
Yeah, can I talk to him now that I've separated this thing, or is he just completely fucked? I mean, frigged. Sorry.
It's okay if you fix it afterwards.
Yeah, exactly.
Just make a general. Let's see. Just make for me a medicine check with disadvantage, just to see like how much damage you did.
Yes, absolutely.
So that's
they're both 8s.
They're both 8s. Okay.
Yes.
So 8 plus 1 was it?
Yes.
All right. So a 9. He seems what's the word? Catatonic. Like he's like there is not much getting out of this goblin.
Gotcha.
At this point.
All right.
He's still alive, but there's some motor brain function have been damaged.
Well, then in my last little bit of turn, I point at the halfling and I go, Smelly dwarf, get over here!
Yes.
And that ends my turn.
I mean, beautiful. Okay, so and by the way, we're out of turn-based play at this point. Like,
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, that's only for combat or for certain occasions. So now, like, whatever you want to do, you can just tell me, and we will figure it out. In what order things are. So, Osborn, like seeing this happen, like, do you want to follow up on that in any way?
I do want to get something out of this goblin. So I was wondering if there's a chance that I can heal the goblin, at least to the point that he can speak.
You can try. By the way, so you've used 2 healing spells already. How many spell slots do you have?
I have indeed, yeah. I was going to ask you about that afterwards, before actually. Let me see.
Yeah.
How many spell?
I think Cure Wounds is a first level spell, yeah?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I have 2 slots.
Okay, so you cannot use Cure Wounds until you've had a long rest. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, then that's not much I can do.
Yeah.
I turn to him. I'm munching like, well,
What are you watching?
not much I can do. So, what if we take a rest? Just, have something to eat. Just relax a bit.
Can we
And then
take him
see what we can
prisoner?
Are you saying this in character or as Shira?
Both, I guess.
Okay. So
Is that something we can do as Crow, but also can
Yeah,
we take this guy prisoner?
Oh,
like
hold on, guys, real quick. Herman Lee just rated us with like 600 viewers. So, yeah.
What up, everybody?
Yeah, take a look at that. Oh,
Amazing.
man. Oh, Herman.
Thank you.
Man.
Wow.
Dude. Thank you so much. Dragon Force raid, big time.
Yeah.
Cheers, bud. Yeah.
So sick.
Awesome.
That is insane. Like a month ago before this happened, I told myself, like, if there will be 10 viewers, I will be so happy.
Aw.
Man.
Here we are.
Yeah.
Oh,
600.
my goodness.
Awesome.
681 viewers watching us do battlefield surgery.
That makes it
Here we go.
good.
So,
Yeah.
so for those of you just joining us, Riley, in the part of Xanelor, the half-elf rogue, has tried to do some battlefield surgery. They have encountered goblins with strange metallic objects sticking out of their heads, and he, instead of letting the cleric, who is might have some expertise in field medicine, decided to take it upon himself to remove said metal object from the goblin's head with a dagger. This goblin is now catatonic.
Yes.
So,
Alright.
seeing all this chaos sort of going on, with my massive wisdom and intelligence, I'm going to go check out that cool silver thing that went flying off into the battlefield and inspect it, maybe?
Sure. I mean,
going on.
just make an investigation check to see if you find it first, because like it's a tiny thing. Yeah.
The battlefield's riddled with body parts. I got it.
Yeah.
Here we go. A mighty 15.
You're fine. You find
Yes. Beautiful.
I know how to identify shinies. That's what I'm trying to say.
it. Right. Okay. So you pick up this tiny metal object. Make for me. No, sure. We'll just use the same investigation check. So,
Okay.
as you pick it up, and do you do this like right after he pops it off?
Yeah, so basically Osborn's like walking up trying to kind of like chew on something and convince me, but like I'm not interested because the shiny is now available. You know what I mean? So my little lizard brain, that's a pun. Little lizard brain is just like, oh, shiny. So I like kind of like hobble up, saunder over. I forgot I saunder. That's right. To pick it up and check it out. See what it's about. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're welcome.
Okay, cool. So before I answer you, I just want to answer Crow's question before I forget it. So you absolutely can try to take this guy prisoner, and that goes for almost anything in the game. It's just like if you have an idea, you can at least try it. It's not necessarily gonna succeed, but you can try almost anything.
I want to take him prisoner so that way whenever Osborn is able to heal again, we can make that happen.
Okay. That would take somehow like at least treating his wounds to a point where like you can keep him alive until that point, because like at this point he's gonna bleed out. But I mean but that's definitely a possibility.
Never mind. No,
I mean,
it's feed him and stuff. No, I can't take on another pet. We're gonna leave him.
All right, so Sitari, you
There's
as
a really funny comment. Sorry again, but
yeah.
Academian says some guy named Bob working on his garden keeps finding all these random crap, glowing fingers, and weird antennas.
Yeah.
Poor Bob. Poor Bob.
Yeah.
Poor Bob.
Just raking
Just
away.
trying to
like-
grow some potatoes here.
So as you pick this up, you see it has like this kind of shiny, like almost tiny looking gem at the top of it. And as you turn it over, you swear that it's like metallic tendrils, kind of like, and then it kind of just like slithers into the object, and then it looks flat again.
What is this thing? I say to the group as I hold it out very far away from me. Like, I don't want that anywhere near my face.
This is
I said,
good.
what is it?
Yeah, go ahead, Mark.
It's definitely not normal goblin attire or goblin jewelry. And in fact, this whole situation has been extremely odd. Goblins usually turn tail and run after you take out a few, but they all stuck around, kept fighting. Very strange, and I don't like it.
That's true, says the guard. I've never seen this before. And what is that thing you're holding?
I don't know, but it has these metallic tendrils coming out of it from the end that was in the head, I think.
Is that safe to hold?
I let it go.
It makes a clicking sound on the ground. The goblin is by the way still like its spasms are becoming a little more weak at this point.
I don't know
Noticing
what we should do.
Noticing that this goblin is pretty much useless, I take the dagger that I use to pry its little brain chip out and go to just slit its throat. I'm over it. I'm over this goblin. I'm over this goblin. My shoulder hurts. I've got an arrow in my shoulder. I am, just up to here with goblins. I was just trying to have a beer. I had to deal with this smelly goblin. I'm still not sure if this dragonborn jerk shot me in the shoulder with his wait for it bolt. I'm just, I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated and I'm not very smart. So I am just like, well, that didn't work. So that's where I'm at.
I look over at Xanelor. Could have told you to do that from the start.
Osborn, do you try to stop him at all? Like, were you still intending on trying to heal him?
I am still under the effect of something, so everything is kind of slow for me. So I'm like, okay. I guess that's okay. Yeah.
All right. So, as you stick your knife, just to end this poor goblin's misery, and you kind of all just have a moment looking at each other, like in this weird situation that you all found yourself with, like fighting these goblins with a bunch of strangers. A person dressed in guard attire comes running, says, "Amina!" And the other guard that you were talking to previously, she turns around, and this other guard, male with blonde hair under his helmet and chainmail, says, "They've stolen all the iron. Please, we got to do something. All the iron is gone." And
Hold on,
yeah.
Oh, go ahead. Continue.
Well, I think that's maybe where I would like to end tonight's session.
Oh, with a cliffhanger?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
How could
That's how you keep them coming back.
There we
Yes.
go.
All 600 of them.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Gísli. This was awesome.
Yeah.
Thank
yeah.
you guys. You guys are great.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for putting it together and starting us off with a good, nice little combat to get the knock the rust off, get loose. I liked it.
Yeah.
Well, it's like my book, Return of the Lazy Dungeon Master says. When in doubt, start with a combat.
Yes.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yep.
So thank you so much, you guys, for this was great. I enjoyed every second. I had some shakes in the beginning, but as we started, it was just smooth. It was nice.
This was awesome. This
Yeah.
was awesome.
That felt
I'm
good.
very
Super
happy
fun.
to be a part of this D&D campaign.
Yeah.
Same, man.
Ew.
And we'll be back.
Up, yeah.
We'll be back next a week from today, same time, innit?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
same
yes.
time. Same time.
And all of
noon
you
Pacific.
who watched and those of you who rated Herman Lee, thank you,
Yes.
thank you so much.
Round
Yeah,
of
thanks so
applause,
much.
everybody.
All right,
Herman
thank you
Lee.
so
Yes,
much.
yes.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Gracias.
Yeah, tack kærlega fyrir. And those of you if in Iceland, in States, wherever you're watching, tack fyrir, thank you so much. And we will see you next week.
Okay. Bye-bye.